Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Today is January 17th, 2025, and we're here at Eagle High School Gym for tonight's two contests between the Luling Lady Eagles and the Poth Lady Pirates, which is coming up here in a few moments. And then also as we're doing the starting lineups, Evelyn Hernandez is announcing the starting lineups for the Luling Lady Eagles, or about to anyway. The second game of the doubleheader tonight will be between the Luling Eagle varsity boys team and the Poth Pirate varsity boys team. And in case you weren't aware, the Eagles boys team has started District 2-0. They've won games on the road versus Karn City in overtime, and then they also won versus Nixon Smiley by 10 points the other day. It was this past Tuesday, to be specific. So, as some of you are probably aware, we're a little light tonight. It's just two of us tonight. It's myself and my sidekick over here, Mr. Logan Pettis, the face of RCW. Don't let him tell you otherwise. And with it being the case, it needed to call in some reinforcements, so we got the help of Mark Escalante, the son of Evelyn Hernandez, that you just probably heard over the my announcements and what I was saying there. He's going to be running the camera for us tonight. We're missing 4 individuals. They all had things going on. Brad might be listening to us somewhere south.
Out there in the Gulf of America somewhere.
Yeah, the Gulf of America, yes, sir. Absolutely correct. So I'm not sure if he's tuned in or not, but I guess we'll find out here pretty soon. So we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight. I did get a roster printed up for the Poth varsity girls that came off Max Preps. So anybody that might be listening tonight from Poth, or that you aren't here at the game, just be aware I got this off Max Preps. So if it's incorrect, you need to blame Max Preps. Don't blame me. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing. Okay. So we're about to have the tip there at center court. Evan Bryant's going to jump it for the Luling Lady Eagles, and we're underway. And can't see the number on there. I think it's 00. It's up to number 12. The 21 on the inside, she misses a jumper, and it's rebounded by Janice Flowers.
Oh, 00.
21 is Olivia West I have for the Pirates. Kylie Busto has it for the Lady Eagles. Over to, that's Medina, Kaylee Medina. I'm sorry, I was saying her name wrong. It's Kaylee Medina. And stolen by number 20. And, of course, I wouldn't have a number 20 on this roster, so I guess I'm going to have to check on that. 0 lays it up, and it's good for the Poth Lady Pirates. I have Montez for Ryan. I'm assuming that's how you say that, R-H-Y-A-N, Montez, for the Poth Lady Pirates. Busto with the ball for the Lady Eagles, bringing it the other way. Over to Jade Lloyd. Over to Evan Bryant. It's a foul, but she will go to the line. She didn't make the shot. 7:01 left here in the first period of the varsity girls game between the Poth Lady Pirates and your Luling Lady Eagles. Evan will go to the line to shoot 2 shots. First one is up and off the back of the rim and no good. Second free throw is in and out, no good. Rebounded by 21. That's, again, West is who I have, Olivia West. And Montez brings it up the floor over to number 20, who I don't have the name for. I'll try to get that at halftime. Over to 4, that's Hassan Fluke. And a layup, and that was number 12. Wow. That's Urbanczyk. I'm assuming it's Urbanczyk. One of those Czech names, I believe, so I think that's how you pronounce it, Urbanczyk. So, steal. Busto was bringing the ball into the lane.
Okay.
Montez is going the other way with it, lays it up, and she's going to score. So that makes the score 6-0 in favor of the Lady Pirates. I did see before I got on just a little bit ago that the Lady Pirates are undefeated in district play, and this is their 5th game of district, so this is going to end the first round for them, as it will for the Lady Eagles. steal by the Lady Pirates coming the other way. And I think we had a travel there. Yeah, we did. So the ball will be turned over to the Lady Eagles. 5:59 left here in the first period. Ball inbound. Oh, and it's knocked away. And then, yeah, it's going to be scored by Montez. And I have her as 0, and so I see that they're double 0, so I hope it's the same person. But I'll definitely check on that. So out of bounds, it's going to be turned over to the Lady Pirates. So we're at 5:41 left here in the first period. This is Montez bringing the ball to the floor for the Lady Pirates.
She looks like she means business.
Over to 20, over to 21, West, and round and over to number 4 for a 3. It misses everything. That was Hassenflute. And the jumper by, that was 12, I believe, and that's Urbanchik. That's going to be good. 10-0 early lead for
Busto with
the
a
Poth
steal.
Lady Pirates. She's trying to get the ball to the floor, and there's going to be a whistle. I think it's going to be a foul there on Poth. See, Jaime Gomez has to do double duty over there. He's going to be playing in the next game when the varsity boys take the floor, and he's over there working the scores table.
Huh.
Yeah. So Jade Lloyd has the ball for the Lady Eagles. Gives it to Medina. Kaylee Medina with it. And there's a whistle. I think it's going to get called for 5 seconds. Yes, she is. So we're at 4:49 left here in the first period. Thanks to all of y'all for joining us from wherever you're at, and hope you can stick around for a little while if you're tuned in. 0 picking double 0, and like I said, I believe that's Montez. Over to 20, over to 12, Urbanchik. Back over to 0, and that's a 3, and that's good. Makes the score 13-0. On my partner feeds his face over there. I'm taking it on the play-by-play over here, and then we have ball thrown away by the Lady Pirates.
These are good nachos.
Yeah, I can see that, sir. For those of y'all out there in YouTube land, can't see what Logan's doing right now. Ball inbounded, and that's Ellison, and she has it knocked away.
We have some of the best nachos in the district, I just want to say that.
Jumper, it was no good by the Lady Pirates, but they do get the rebound. 20 shoots a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebounded by Bryant for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Busto. Over to Flowers. Flowers dribbling it around. And a whistle. 3:52 left in the first period. Busto with it for the Lady Eagles. Dribbling it inside and gets it over to Bryant, and there's a whistle. I think it's going to be a turnover on the Lady Eagles. It does look that way. Mark, I see our Grand Knight over there across the way. He's here supporting his son, apparently. He's a coach here on the staff of the Varsity Lady Eagles. Jumper's no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. And it's going to be the Lady Eagles ball. Lady Eagles still have not scored a point yet. So you're not seeing – oh, there's a ball. There's a whistle. So what you're seeing there in front of you is not a typo. So far, Lady Eagles are getting shut out, 13-0. Ball inbounded. Montez with it. Shoots a jumper, and it's good. Oh, and then almost had a steal on top of that. Actually, AB, we call him, Coach Bermudez. He's over here on the side. So Guess he's trying to. I think we're waiting for some of the players. I think that some of them might be dealing with stock show. There's stock show going on downtown. There's another 2 points by the Lady Pirates. 17-0 now. Knocked away. And another vote. Not quite there on that one. Busto gets the rebound for the Lady Eagles. And she tried to get it to Flowers, and it was knocked away. Somehow I got a little bit ahead on the clock. It's actually 3:01 left, not 2:51. That's what I had, but ball inbounded. Busto with it. Gets it over to Medina. Medina over to Evan Bryant. Evan Bryant with it. She's trying to look for an open teammate. Gets it to Flowers. Flowers with it over to Busto. And Busto tried to get it to Flowers, and it's stolen by Montez once again. She lays it up, and she misses. Rebound, and there's going to be a foul, but that's going to be a foul on Ellison, number 23, Layla Ellison, for the Lady Eagles. We're going to have a timeout called by Coach Altman and her staff, so we'll go ahead and take it with them. So we're going to run a commercial for our friend, the Nacho Man over here, and we'll be back shortly here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. If I can figure out how to get this done.
Oh, no.
I'm working on it for you, sir. Here we go. Let's see.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Nacho Man over loves this commercial so much he's singing along to it over here. So we're at 2:33 left here in the first period, and the Lady Eagles, like I said a little while ago, if you were with us, not a typo there. They haven't scored a point yet. And Lady Pirates have scored 17 so far. So we're going to try to add to that. Free throw is on the way, and it's in and out, no good. Again, I do not have that young lady's name. It was not on the roster for Max Prep, so I'll try to get it at halftime so we can at least give her some recognition in the second half. Second free throw is good. Lady Eagles will inbound. Busto with it over to Flowers. Back to Busto. Back to Flowers. Almost they're at midcourt there, almost an over and back. But Busto does have it. Busto shoots it, but no on the jumper.
Uh-oh.
No luck there. No scoring. Lady Eagles will be inbounding the ball. Flowers will be inbounding. She gets it in. It's a Medina, and there's going to be a jump ball, I believe. Yep. And who's got the possession? It looks like it's going to be this way. It's going to be Poth. So that means we'll have the next one. That's usually I don't usually remember to turn that on in front of you there until the first one happens. That's when I usually remember it. So apologies for that, but I got it on now. So three-pointer on the way from Poth is in and out, no good. Rebound by the Lady Eagles, and that was Ellison with the rebound over to Medina. Over to Flowers. Over to Medina once again. And Ellison gets fouled as she gets the ball with 1:45 left here in the first period. So Lady Eagles will be inbounding the ball. Got a whistle. He thought they were going to inbound the ball. I think it may be on the way now. There it is. And turned over. And 20 ended up with it over to 12. And Evan Bryant almost had the steal there, but she ended up going off her hand and out of bounds. That was her Bonchik that had the steal. Berkeley is her first name. Berkeley or Bonchik. Ball inbounded, and it's no good on the jumper. Rebounded. Poth gets it. And, good steal there by Flowers. Good job to stay with it. Gets it over to Busto. Over to Flowers. And no bucket once again, but she does get fouled. So the Lady Eagles stand a pretty good chance of getting their first points of the game here with a minute 20 left here in the first period. Yay!
All
there
right.
it is. We got 1 point. 18-1. So then we got Mr. Jimmy Wright heading this way. The father, I'm sorry, let me say that right, of Brad Wright. Brad's having fun right now, but he should be back with us next week. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And rebounded by the Pirates. Another three-pointer on the way. I think that's drawing rain on that one. And rebounded by Ellison. And over to Flowers and over to Busto. Over to Evan Bryant. Over to Ellison. Ellison with it, and she probably didn't call a foul there. I mean, she got hit. Instead, Flowers ends up with the ball, and there's going to be a whistle. No bucket, but she does get fouled. So she'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. Can add to this 1 point that we have in the first period.
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Points is points.
Hey, now we're up to 2. So good shot there by, good free throw there by Janice Flowers. And another one.
Nice.
So now up to 3. So if the Lady Eagles they can see if they can get going here now that they've got some scoring in, some free throws in. 11's going to shoot a three-pointer for Poth, and that's no good. And I think that was Medina trying to keep it in, and she couldn't. 26.3 left here in the first period. See Coach Brian Geiger walking by, and coaches of Varsity boys. And there's a jumper by 24. It was no good, so that was Lily Enriquez for the Poth Lady Pirates. Flowers shoots a 3, and in and out, no good. Oh, almost. And so we're down in the final seconds here of the first period. See if the Lady Pirates can get a shot off. Let's see. Steal by Busto.
Nice.
And she tried to do it, but not anywhere near the bucket. So that is the end of the first period here in the Varsity Girls game here tonight. The front end of the doubleheader. Your score is going to be the Poth Lady Pirates 18 and the Luling Lady Eagles 3. So we'll take a brief break. Let's run a commercial here. We'll run the one for L&S Restaurant. Just talked to Larry the other day. Seems to be doing pretty well. So hope you're doing well, Larry, if you're listening and watching. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast for period number 2 here of the Varsity Girls game tonight. Eric Lugo and Logan Pettis with you. Regular LESB members, and we got an honorary LESB member tonight. Mark Escalante is running the camera for us. Thank Mark very much for doing that for us this evening. The ball inbounded, and we're back underway. Busto with it, gets it over to Flowers. Flowers with it at the top of the keys. He guarded out there by Montez and gets it over to Bryant. And then Bryant throws it away. Was trying to get it back to Flowers, and Flowers ran by the ball, unfortunately. This is Montez with it, 0-0. Gets it over to 20, over to 12, Urbanchik, and Urbanchik has it stolen. And Busto coming the other way with it. Over to Flowers. Over to Medina. Medina with it, dribbling around, gets it over to Ellison. Ellison, has it knocked away by 20 for the Lady Pirates, and it gets it over to our number 20, which is Medina, over to Evan Bryant. Evan Bryant shoots it and misses everything. It'll be a rebound for both Lady Pirates.
Wow.
Coming up the floor and no good, but I believe there's a push in the back. I think Evan Bryant pushed 21, Olivia West, in the back. So West will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 7:02 left here until halftime. First free throw up and good. Well, since they're calling her Livy, I'm assuming I have that name right. So anyway, at least one of them was right. But no. So the second free throw was missed. Rebound, and the Lady Pirates come up with it. Oh, knocked away. Coming the other way, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul. So ball inbounded. Medina with it. She's guarded out there, and there's a whistle. I think we're going to get another 5-second call. That's the second one on this game. So we got to be careful there if you're Kaylee Medina. Sure, Coach Rachel Altman's telling her that. There's Coach Altman new to Luling ISD and Luling High School this season. Lady Pirates swinging the ball around. Driving into the lane, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul. So 12, Urbanchik will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way is up and off the back of the rim and no good. Second free throw is no good. But a rebound fought for it, and Medina comes up with it. Gets it over to Flowers. Over to Flowers again. Busto had gotten it and then got it back over to Flowers. Over to Medina. And knocked away. Medina trying to get it in, and she did, but she got it into the Poth Lady Pirates, unfortunately. Knocked away, but then Lady Pirates keep it. And almost threw it into the bench where some of the varsity boys players for the Luling Eagles were sitting. Kind of freaked them out a little bit. 3 of them moved right away. 3-pointer's no good by number 4. And then over to number 20. She misses. It bounces off the rim after it hit the backboard. And I think we're gonna have a jump ball here. And it should go with the Lady Eagles. Actually, I'm sorry, it's gonna be the Lady Pirates. I believe it. Yeah, that's going to be the Lady Pirates. So it'll be the Lady Eagles on the next possession arrow. And they got another whistle. Got a little behind on the clock, so I'm going to let it catch up. Actually at 5:18 now here left in the second period. Busto with it over to Flowers. Over to Ellison. Back to Busto. Over to Flowers again. Over to Evan Bryant in the corner, and she drives into the lane. Jumper, off the rim, no good, but Medina rebounds it. She misses it, no good. And then she gets knocked on the floor, and they're going to call her for a travel. And pretty unfortunate there on that because Kaylee Medina looked like she got fouled. Instead, they call a travel. It's down a little under 5 minutes now left here in the second period. 21 with it over to 20 for a 3. That's short. And Ellison, it was Medina. And Medina has a block shot there. And instead, Montez gets it back for a 3, and that's good. Again, that's Ryan. It's RHYN. A steal. 12 has it and shoots a jumper that's no good. And over to number 4 for a 3. That's off the back of the rim, no good. And Montez came back up with it. 4 is Hassan Fluke. And Montez shoots another 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Evan Bryant. She tried to get it to she tried to get it over to Flowers, and that went out of bounds. So the Lady Eagles do have possession now. As the ball went out of bounds. Busto gets it from Flowers over to Ellison. Back over to Flowers. Flowers over to Ellison. Over to Busto. Over to Evan Bryant, who shoots a jumper. It misses everything. Rebounded by Medina, and Medina went up, and she didn't make it, but she did get fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. So far, all the Lady Eagles' points have been from the free throw line. They have not made a shot from the field yet. They really haven't gotten to take very many. Poth defense has been pretty stout, let me say.
Pretty aggressive, yeah.
Exactly. So free throw missed there by Kaylee Medina. She'll have one more. Yes, there's a reason that they're 4-0 in district. That's probably a lot of it right there. Miss on the free throws that went off the backboard. 11 with it. And inside. And back to 11. She shoots a jumper. That's no good. 11 is Hemby, Hemby. And then a three-pointer missed by 12 for Boncic. And then 21 West had missed it. But then one, it goes in and out. I didn't see who that was. It was whoever got the ball after West shot it.
I think that was Montez.
0-0, so it may have been 0-0. Okay. I'll take your word for that, Logan, because I didn't see it. That's a 3 by Montez. It's no good. It bounced around the rim. Jade Lloyd comes up with it for the Lady Eagles and gets it over to Busto. Kylie Busto for your Lady Eagles right there. Gets it over to Lloyd. Over to Medina. Medina with a jumper is off the backboard and rim and then goes out. Busto gets it back, however. Offensive rebound. Shoots a 3, and that's good. It rattled around, but it finally went down. The first bucket from the field for the Lady Eagles comes at about 2:49 or so left in the second period. 21 with it now. It looks like she traveled, but they didn't call it. And they're going to get a foul on the Lady Eagles here. Lady Eagles trailing by 16, 22-6. We're at 2:33 left here in the second period. Ball inbounded. Good pass there to get it in the middle of all the Lady Eagles that were there. Miss. Rebounded. Lady Pirates come up with it. That was Montez, and she scores. Busto with it for the Lady Eagles. Coming the other way. Gets it over to Bryant, and Bryant loses it, and 12 ends up with it, or Boncic, and she's guarded there by Lloyd and Bryant, and there's a whistle. It's a timeout called by the Poth Lady Pirates, so that's their first of the game. So we'll go ahead and take that off their tally. I'm assuming whoever's running that scoreboard over there is not going to help me because they're not taking them off on their end. We have a lot of substitutes because they have one of the coaching staff here at Luling High School is going to be getting married this weekend. That'd be Coach Caleb Magianes. So congratulations to Caleb. I'm not sure if anybody's listening, representing his family, but I want to let him know that we wish him the best. So just want to invite all of y'all when we got a break in the action to stay tuned for the back end of the doubleheader tonight. It'll be the varsity boys game between the Luling Eagles and the Poth Pirates. And it'll probably be about 20 minutes following the conclusion of the girls' game. The boys will need to warm up, of course. We'll just leave everything going. So you'll just leave. Everything will be under the same broadcast tonight. And just let everyone know, too, we were kind of talking about it, Mark and I, before I went on there a little while ago. The weather, there's supposed to be a game on Tuesday night, another doubleheader. The Goliad Tigers are supposed to be here at Eagle High School gym. But, of course, I'm sure unless you've been on the rock, you know by now it's expected some bad weather to come this way. So in all of this Central Texas region and South Texas region. So that's going to pretty much be to be determined right now. So we'll see. But Mark was telling me it could be all the district teams that get affected by it. So it may just be a situation like he said where it's going to have to be made up on one day with all the 3 games that are going to get missed. So there's a Poth Lady Pirates make a jumper there. And so down right around a minute and a half, right at a minute and a half now here in the second period as Busto has the ball for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Medina. Medina with it. Gets it over to Busto. And want to recognize Zoe Choate. She's checked in for the Lady Eagles. 3-pointer is missed, and the rebound went over the aforementioned Zoe Choate's head. But the ball ended up in the hands of the Poth Pirates, and I think they called timeout. So another timeout for the Poth Lady Pirates. So this time we'll go ahead and take one with them. Run another commercial. Let's see who we want here. I guess we'll run the one for, let's see here, Magnolia Mart, our friend Faraz over there. Hope you're doing well, Faraz, if you happen to be watching and listening. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our birria taco plate special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. 1 free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, and Mark Escalante all with you here from Eagle High School Gym. We're at 46.6 seconds left now here in the second period. And the Lady Eagles trail by 20 points, 26-6, as the Poth Lady Pirates go to the line. First free throw on the way is up and good. Makes the score 27-6. Second free throw is in and out, no good, off the back of the rim. And Busto has it for the Lady Eagles. And we're going to get a whistle here. And that's a foul. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no continuation, sir, in high school basketball, not that I'm aware of anyway. So the Lady Eagles will have the possession. They inbound it. Busto has it. Decided not to take a three. She passed it off to Bryant instead, over to Medina. Medina with it. And now gets it back to Busto. Down about 20 seconds in there as there's a whistle left here until halftime. 20.4 to be exact. And I think Kylie Busto is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one up and good. Makes the score 27-7. And just some good news for everybody for when the guys and gals get back as a second free throw goes through by Busto next week. I did find a connector we have a second camera. We just haven't been able to hook it up because we couldn't find the right cable for it. Well, I finally did. So we should hopefully, I'm hoping that we can get this, if nothing else, at least a clock shot where as we go down to the final seconds of the first half, it's Lloyd with it, and she doesn't shoot it, and the clock runs out. So we are at halftime here at Eagle High School Gym in the varsity girls game between the Poth Lady Pirates and your Luling Lady Eagles. And the score at the half is going to be the Poth Lady Pirates 27, your Luling Lady Eagles 8. So we're going to take a little break here, and we'll go silent, and we're going to run our commercial set, all of them. You've seen some of them already, but you're going to see them, the ones you've seen already again, and then you'll see the rest of them that we have with them as well, okay? So stay tuned here for the second half of tonight's varsity girls basketball game here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and is a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 photo booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles sports broadcast for the second half of tonight's broadcast of the varsity girls between the Poth Lady Pirates and your Luling Lady Eagles. Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, and Mark Escalante all here with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. So I did check with Coach Jeremiah Granado. He's our head coach, athletic director over here at Luling High School, about what might happen on Tuesday since they're expecting the inclement weather to come through. And he did inform me that the first decision is going to be up to our superintendent of schools here at Luling ISD, Aaron Warren, as to whether or not school is canceled that day. So that's the first thing, first bridge you have to cross, so to speak. And then assuming that that bridge is crossed and everything's okay there, well, then it's basically up to the traveling team, which in this case will be Goliad. The Goliad Tigers are scheduled to be here at Eagle High School Gym. It would be up to their staff over there and powers that be as to whether or not they want to make the trip to travel.
Depending on how many bridges they have to
Right,
cross.
exactly. Thank you, Logan. That's put-um-bump. So anyway, and I did want to say as well that if they do have to make up a game, Coach Granado was just informing me that it's going to usually be the first, as Jay Lloyd misses on a 3, the first available date. So assuming that the weather would pass through fairly quickly, that would probably be the Wednesday, the next day. There's a miss on a layup, and she gets it back and misses again. That's Olivia West for the Lady Pirates, and then Busto got it to rebound and then throw it away. That is Montez. I did find out all I could get you information on is the starters. I did have those right at least, so I'm hoping there's a 2 points there by number 4 that the rest of them are correct. The backups, that is Hassenfluke, which she was one of the starters that was on the list. Busto gets fouled as she's coming down the lane. Now, let me spell her name for y'all out there. It's Hausenfluke, Hassenfluke. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Ball inbounded by the Lady Pirates. They're actually going the other direction now, and they have the possession arrow. Start out the second half. 20 with it, and they've got a whistle, and it's going to be turned over to the Lady Eagles. Ball inbounded. We do invite you to stay tuned for the second half of the doubleheader here. The varsity boys and the varsity girls. These are the girls, of course, and then the varsity boys will be upcoming. Rebound by Hausenfluke there for the Lady Pirates. Gets it over to Montez. And, of course, as you see, she is 00, not just 0. Max Preps had her as just a 0 as the ball goes out of bounds, and it'll stay down on the far end with the Lady Pirates. Actually, I'm sorry, they're giving it to the Lady Eagles. So, turnover there by the Lady Pirates. Flowers has it for the Lady Eagles and gets it over to Lloyd. And Lloyd has it knocked away. We're at 6:05 left here in the third period, and then we're back to action here right away. Lloyd with it for a 3, and it misses. Barely got the backboard, and that was it. Montez out front gets it over to West. West shoots a layup high off the glass and goes in. Olivia West for the Lady Pirates, 2 more points for them. They're up 31-8 now. Busto with it, and pressure, and there's a steal, but that was Hausenfluke over to Montez. Montez misses on a layup, rebounded by 12, and that goes in. And we're going to get a timeout here, I think, by the Lady Eagles. That was Urbancic that had that layup there. So we're at 5:32 left here in the third period, and the Poth Lady Pirates lead your Luling Lady Eagles 33-8. We'll go ahead and take a brief break real quick and run the commercial for the Luling Foundation. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customers. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, and Mark Escalante all here with you from Eagle High School Gym. Back to action here. Flowers has the ball for the Lady Eagles, gets it over to Busto, over to Lloyd. Lloyd with it inside, and there's going to be a foul. So the Lady Eagles, let's see, I don't think they're quite in the bonus yet. That's just the first foul is what it's showing on the scoreboard. And that's Busto with a jumper that misses. Hausenflug gets the rebound, coming the other way. And that's 12. Misses on a layup, but she does get fouled. That was Urbancic. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Yes. Sorry about that. So you had some folks there. The first free throw's missed by Urbancic. Second one is good, but let's see, it may be a lane violation. Let's see. We got a whistle. I think there must have been a lane violation on that one. They didn't change the scoreboard, so. Apologies, we got some folks blocking the way here. And missed by a layup. Got a whistle. Layup, I'm sorry, by 12 is missed. Urbancic. Flowers has it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Bryant. Back to Flowers. Flowers with a 3, it's no good. Rebounded, and I think that was Busto. I couldn't see her in all them blue shirts. But it was Kylie Busto, and she got it, and she didn't make the shot, but she did get fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. We're at 4:20 left here as the first free throw is good by Busto. (33-9) now in favor of the Poth Lady Pirates. Second one is off the rim, no good. Rebounded by 23. That was McGill, Audie McGill. And Montez missed. She had her shot blocked that time. Good job. I didn't see who it was for the Lady Eagles. Someone blocked it. Apologies, we do have some folks there in front of it, but I think you can still kind of see everything, hopefully. Busto with it for the Lady Eagles. Over to Medina. Over to Flowers. Back over to Lloyd. And out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lady Eagles on this end. 3:48 left here in the third period. Ball inbounded. Lloyd with it. Over to Flowers. Over to Lloyd. Over to Flowers. Flowers with it, dribbling around and gets it over to Lloyd. Inside to Busto. Busto drives in. And off the backboard and scores. And gets an and one out of it as she gets fouled. They put the score on the wrong side, I see. They have it as 34-9. It should be 33-11. Oh, then maybe it's I don't know what that is actually now. And that's Evan Bryant got a rebound, but she missed. It's probably that free throw from earlier that they didn't give Poth when they made it on the second shot.
Right.
Yeah, so probably what it is. So, and then we've got 2 more points there by the Lady Pirates as all that was going on. Busto with it now for the Lady Eagles. Over to Medina. Medina, she's trapped there in the corner by a couple of Lady Pirates, and there's a whistle. Going to get a jump ball. So it goes to Poth on this particular jump ball. So Poth will be inbounding the ball. Actually, it's the Lady Eagles, I'm sorry. I had it as Poth. Sorry about that. Well, it'll be Poth now, so I'll go ahead and leave it the way it is. Probably missed a jump ball along the way somewhere. And Busto misses as it hits the underneath part of the basket. Oh, it looked like it might have been a travel by Montez, but they didn't call it. Instead, the ball goes the other way. Busto has it for the Lady Eagles. And gets it over. Whistle as the Lady Pirates had stolen the ball back. Lady Pirates will be inbounding the ball. Down at around 2.5 minutes left here in the third period. Lady Pirates passing the ball around. Montez has it.
Dang.
Drives in, shoots it, and scores. Makes the score 38-11. Ellison with it. Over to Flowers. Over to Medina. And Medina shoots a short jumper and scores. Makes the score 38-13 in favor of the Lady Pirates. Stolen there by Ellison for the Lady Eagles. Busto with it. The Lady Eagles coming the other way. Flowers has it. Thought about a three and guarded by Montez, so she changed her mind. Got it to Busto. Busto, I found out number 20 is Luna, Kinley Luna. I had her as number 10 to steal that aforementioned Kinley Luna. She tried to steal the ball, and it's a jump ball. And this time it will belong to the Lady Pirates. So now I can go ahead and change this possession arrow once again. Back to the Lady Eagles. Ball inbounded. Just slightly under a minute and a half left here in the third period. Ball thrown away as they tried to get it to the aforementioned Luna. And it finds its way back to her, over to Montez, over in the corner. Didn't see who that was. The hair was blocking her jersey number. Down under a minute now, 59.4 left here in the third period. Trying to find a teammate, and almost ran out of time, but didn't, and I don't think the clock even started. We got a foul. I think it was Lady Eagles. I think had a push in the back. Yeah, it's well, Mark's telling me that was a push in the back. They're not keeping up with the fouls here this evening. Like I said, they got a lot of fill-ins tonight, so I'm assuming they don't know how to put the fouls on the scoreboard. So whistle at 51.7 left here in the third period. So it's going to be a free throw, for someone with the Lady Eagles on their side. Oh, we might have had a technical foul of some sort. Or no, it's okay. It wasn't a shooting foul. That's what it was. I thought for a minute he was sitting everybody down on one end and letting somebody shoot, but no, that wasn't the case. So Busto with it for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Flowers. Gets a screen from Ellison there, and then over to Medina, and then inside to Busto. Busto loses it, and they're coming the other way. Montez lays it up, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, and Lady Pirates come up with it. Swinging it around, it's a three-pointer. That's no good. Medina comes up with a rebound for the Lady Eagles, gets it over to Flowers. Lady Eagles trying to bring it the other way, and Montez went for a steal, didn't get it. Down in around 10 seconds and counting left here in the third period. And there's a whistle. Going to get a carry, I believe, by Busto on that. 7.4 left here in the third period. Mark's got a good shot of it there on the camera for you. So we're down at the final seconds here. knocked away, I thought, but then it ended up with the Lady Pirates, and they shoot a jumper, no good. That was Montez at the buzzer, misses it. So at the end of the third period here from Eagle High School Gym in the varsity girls game, your score is going to be the Poth Lady Pirates 38, your Luling Lady Eagles 13. So we invite you to stay tuned for the final quarter. Let's go ahead and run another commercial here. We run the one for our friend, good friend there, Randy Ellis, KJ's Embroidery. So stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
KJ's Embroidery is the place that can make your embroidery dreams a reality. If you're looking for embroidery work for business hats, shirts, or patches embroidered with your business logo, owner Randy Ellis can get you lined up. From a handful of items to bulk items, KJ's Embroidery is the one to call. Check them out on Facebook to stay up to date with all of their current work. If you would like to reach out to KJ's Embroidery for embroidery work done, you can send an email to kjsembroidery@gmail.com, or you can call them at 830-263-2447.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Eric Lugo, Logan Pettis, and Mark Escalante all here with you from Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School. About to head to the fourth period of the varsity girls basketball game between the Poth Lady Pirates and your Luling Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles will be inbounding the ball to start the final period. So I'll make the possession arrow go back over to the Lady Pirates. And Ellison has the ball for the Lady Eagles. Gets it over to Medina. And inside to Busto. Busto drives in and doesn't get it, but she does get fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. What I do like seeing, Logan, the Lady Eagles that seem to be a little more aggressive, on offense here in this second half.
They had to do something.
That's the expert commentary you can only get here on LESB when
exactly
Logan
right.
Pettis is running the show. First free throw missed by Kylie Busto. Second one on the way is off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by the Lady Pirates. .20 with it, over to 23. Back over to 20, and that's Luna, Kinley Luna. Over to Montez. Over to Olivia West. Inside, and then passed around. Good passing there by the Lady Pirates, but then it gets loose. I think we're going to get another jump ball. So if that's the case, that'll go to the Lady Pirates. And I think we're going to actually get a timeout by the Lady Pirates. Yep.
All right.
Looks like it. So we'll take another one off their tally. So actually, I do see they're actually keeping up with the timeouts now. They're showing 2 left for Poth, which is what I have, and 3 left for the Lady Eagles. I got to take one off for us. I didn't do that. So now I match what the scoreboard has. So we're in good shape there. So again, we do remind you to stay tuned for the back half of tonight's doubleheader between the Poth Pirates and the Luling Eagle varsity boys team. I do apologize if any Poth fans tuned in. I'm noticing now y'all are more the primary color of navy than you are purple. I had purple there. When I looked at it earlier on the Max Preps, it looks like it was more purple than it was navy blue, but I see y'all are more navy blue and gold rather than purple and gold. So I'll go ahead and fix that for the boys game. So apologies, but I did at least have the team name right. I had Poth there, so I did have that part right. I just didn't get the color right, but I'll get it fixed for the back half of the doubleheader tonight while we're between games here. We're at 7:19 left here in the fourth period. Ball inbounded and knocked away by the Lady Eagles. I think it was Ellison that came up with it in the corner. Good job there by Layla to get that steal. Busto coming the other way with it. Gets it over to Flowers. Flowers brings it up the floor and gets it over to Evan Bryant. Evan Bryant has it and gets it over to Flowers.
Okay.
Over to Medina. Back over to Busto. Back to Medina. Medina gets it over to Flowers at the top of the key. Guarded out there by Kinley Luna. And gets it inside to Busto. Busto's got an opening, and she scores. Good job there by Kylie Busto to get 2 more points for the Lady Eagles. May not be enough for tonight, but at least as we got a whistle there, we got to work on. I know if Brad was here, he'd say it too, that, I always got to try to build on the positives for the next game and the game after that. So, definitely it seems like the Lady Eagles are doing that right now. So it's like Luna came out and we had this Hausenfluke, I believe, came in. Yes, it was, number 4. Hausenfluke. Ball inbounded. And Montez has it. And there's a whistle. I think he stopped. I do hear some music going on.
Unexpected music for the second time.
Unexpected music, yeah. Well, I'm not sure where it's coming from. But somebody better figure it out pretty quick. Yeah, I think that's what he's waiting on. He's waiting for the music to stop. And whoever had it going, did stop it. So, yeah, it's very much of a distraction for the players. I can definitely see him wanting to do that. It's good that he's willing to do that. The three-pointer is no good. That was West, number 21, that missed that three-pointer. And Busto has it for the Lady Eagles. Oh, tried to get it. There was about 3 Lady Eagle players right there, but none of them got it. Bryant was one of them, and I think Flowers was another one. It was like 3 of them, like I said, that were in the area. Unfortunately, they all ran past it. Three-pointers on the way, no good. Rebound, and that's good. That was West, I believe, that put that layup back in. We got a whistle as the score is now 40-15. I don't know if we still having issues, but I see Coach Granado's walking. It might be something that he has to take care of. So, yeah, I think it may be coming from the inside. Yeah, that's probably what it is, coming from inside the the little room there that has the audio. That's where it usually comes from. So, not sure if you're watching or listening, Brad, but you know where that room is behind this basket here closest to us. So. Oh, and a steal, I believe. Yes, we got a steal by Montez, and the layup no good, but she does get fouled. At 5:40 left here in the 4th period. Again, the timeouts, I did get it corrected now. 3 left for the Lady Eagles, 2 left for the Lady Pirates. First free throw up and in and out, no good from Montez. Zoe Choate checking back in for the Lady Eagles.
Zoe Choate.
One of Logan's favorite players, obviously. Free throw is good there by Montez, the second one. Lady Eagles bringing it the other way. Ellison has it, gets it. Oh, try to get it to Busto. Busto wasn't ready for it. They did get it back. Ellison handed it to Busto. There's a whistle. We got a scrum. We got a little rugby scrums. I think Busto got hurt on all that. Yeah, so, she's a little shaken up, but she got up, though. She's fighting through it. I know her family fairly well, and they're all like that. They're all fighters. So. So I think she's going to be okay. She's staying in anyway. She's not coming out. So she's looking over at the bench. She's looking at her coach, but I don't see Coach Altman send anybody in to take her place. So she's okay, apparently. She's still in. Busto. Ball inbounded, or thrown inside, let me say, to Layla Ellison. And Layla's trying to get it out of there.
Dang.
Instead, it ended up getting stolen. And action going on right there in front of the bench. I'm sure they didn't think that'd be that close to the action, but they are. Ball inbounded. Busto with it, gets it inside to Zoe Choate. Zoe Choate tried to shoot it and missed everything. Oh, then Evan tried to get it back to Zoe and then ends up getting stolen. Ends up in the hands of Montez for the Lady Pirates and knocked the ball the other way. The pass was high, but she just went ahead and just batted it like volleyball. I guess they thought they were playing volleyball again. So I know they got a pretty good volleyball team there at Poth High School. So I guess they must have thought they were doing that again. So to the line is Urbancic to shoot free throws. First one off the back of the rim and then off the backboard and then out. First name is Berkeley. It's Berklie. First name, and there's free throw is good there for Berkeley. So one more point for the Lady Pirates, makes the score 42-15. Oh, and the steal, maybe. No, not quite. Busto keeps it for Lady Eagles, gets over to Ellison. Ellison with it. And got it to Busto. Gets it over to Flowers. Flowers drives in, and I believe she's going to get fouled there. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. We're at 4:18 left here in the fourth period. Somehow I got a little bit behind here. Sorry about that, y'all out there watching, listening. But I got it fixed. We're back good. Like I said, hopefully we can get that new camera going next week. I don't know if it'll end up being Tuesday with the weather that's coming. As free throws good there by Flowers. Oh, hit the wrong one. Or no, I did hit the right one. Sorry. There it is, and the second one. So I did get the right one both times. So 42-17, Lady Eagles trail. It's Montez bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Pirates. Gets it over to 12. That's Urbantic. And stolen, and Ellison ends up with it. Oh, a jump ball. They're battling for that ball. So the jump ball possession arrow is going to this way, which is the Lady Eagles, I believe. The blue Lady Pirates. Okay, I had it as Lady Pirates, but I didn't know if I had it right there in front of me. I didn't want to trust what I had there in front of me. But it was correct in what you have there in front of you there on the scoreboard, but I said it wrong. So, but now I'll get it changed. It'll be the Lady Eagles. There's another whistle. Lady Eagles possession arrow I was trying to say. We're at 3:54 now left in the fourth period. Ball inbounded. There's 11 with it. That's Hemby. And layup is no good off the rim. The ball goes out of bounds. That was 24, I believe, which is Enriquez that missed that layup. Ball brought up the floor by the Lady Eagles, coming the other way. Flowers with it. Gets it over to Busto. Busto drives in. Oh, it gets blocked. Good job there by number 4, Hausenfluke, to block that shot as she was coming through. And 12 has it. That's Urbantic again. And she loses it. And we're going to get a whistle. We're going to get a timeout, I believe, by the Lady Pirates. Coach looked at his player and said, kind of shaking his head, I just been a timeout because of you. So another one off the board. I think that's going to leave them with 1. So 1 left. So let's go ahead and run another commercial really quickly here. Let's see. We'll run one for which one I haven't run yet. Let's see. I think I've run them all. Let's see. Chapel and Mayberry Hill. We'll go ahead and save that one till the intermission. So I'll just go ahead and keep it here then with that being it, because I think I've run everybody's at least once. Then we'll let everybody know. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to Sarah Jeans. Of course, a lot of you know by now that there is no more Mom's Front Porch. She sold the business to one of her employees who happened to be Sarah, and Sarah has rebranded it Sarah Jeans. And so the Sarge, the man, the myth, the legend, Emilio the Sarge Juarez is in the process of making a commercial for Sarah Jeans. We're going to go ahead and get everything updated. And I'd asked her about a business card, and she said that the business cards came in, but they were wrong. So she had to kick them back to be corrected. So that's why I don't have a business card for her yet. I did take a picture, but I haven't had a chance to load it yet. So by the time we do the next broadcast, which right now we don't know yet if it's going to be Tuesday. It's supposed to be Tuesday, but we're not sure with the weather that's coming, the expected weather. So, but whenever we do it, we hopefully, if nothing else, I did take a picture of her storefront. It's been redone, of course. It's a missed three-pointer there by Hausenfluke. And then we're going to get another jump ball here. Let's see if that's what it is. Yeah. So this one's going to be belong to the Lady Eagles. So we'll go ahead and change it back to Poth. So Busto bringing the ball up the floor. Busto shoots a 3, and that's off the back of the rim, no good. Zoe couldn't get the rebound. It was over her head again. And coming the other way and knocked away. We're at 2:46 now left here in the fourth period. And just one final reminder, we're getting ready to be done with this game. We do invite you to stay tuned for the next game, the back half of the doubleheader, the varsity boys, Poth Pirates, Luling Eagles. And a reminder to all y'all that if y'all just tuned in, the Luling Eagle varsity boys team has started 2-0 in district. They won their first game in overtime at Karn City, and then they won the other day, which was this past Tuesday, at Nixon Smiley by a score of 55-45. So while the Lady Eagles, I believe they haven't won a district game yet. I'm not sure how they did the other day, but they hadn't won one. They lost to Goliad. They lost to Stockdale. Of course, that was the last broadcast we did before this one. And they believe they had lost to can't remember the other team now. So they had lost another one, and it looks like they're on their way to losing this one. So 3-pointer on the way, and it's off the rim, no good. That was 14, Doogie. And there's a miss, and we're going to get a foul on one of the Lady Eagles. So Lily Enriquez will go to the line to shoot the free throws for the Lady Pirates. So we're at 1:58 left here in the fourth period. Again, the Lady Eagles trail 42-17. Lady Eagles had pretty good fortune in the non-district play, but once they've gotten to district, it's gotten a whole lot tougher. They found out. The free throw missed by the Lily Enriquez for the Lady Pirates. Second free throw on the way is no good, but then it bounced back in, so it's good after all. So free throw good, so make the score 43-17. Busto with it for the Lady Eagles coming the other way. Gets it over to Lloyd in the corner. Lloyd got bumped, but there was no foul called. Ball being bounded by Jade Lloyd over to Busto. Busto shoots I believe it was a three.
All right.
No good, but Ellison gets the rebound. Medina got the rebound. Sorry about that. 23.
Lost it.
And then Flowers lost it.
That's a bummer.
Minute 30 left here in the fourth period. Minute and a half exactly. Ball being bounded, and 12 has it. Gets it over to 14. 14 lost it. That was Doogie. And Busto has it. Gets it over to Lloyd. Gets it over to Busto. Back to Flowers. Flowers dribbling it around. And gets it over to Medina. Medina's got room now. They went for the steal and didn't get it. And instead, we got loose ball. And Doogie comes up with it. And she's going to get and one. Travel. No travel. So Mark said, no, that was a travel. So thank you, Mark, for catching that. Apparently, I just heard Doogie. So apparently it's Doogie. It's D-U-G-I is the spelling of the name. So I just didn't know if it was Doogie or Doogie. So apparently guessed wrong. So apologies to any Poth fans that might be watching, listening. Three-pointer by Jade Lloyd's no good. We're down in a minute now left here in the fourth period. We're at 41.6. Ball inbounded to Zoe Choate, but Zoe Choate did not come up with it. And 12, that's Herbancic that has the ball for the Lady Pirates. Three-pointer, that's no good. That was a substitute, 22. That's Zayont, I believe, Z-A-I-O-N-T-Z. And coming the other way, there's a whistle. That was Flowers, I think, that got hammered coming through the lane. Yes, it was Janice Flowers. So 20.5 left here in the fourth period. So the Lady Eagles, unfortunately, are going to lose another district game here this evening as the free throw is no good. And, again, we'll let everybody know about what's going to happen this coming week because with the weather that's coming, we just don't know right now. Right now, there's a game scheduled on Tuesday. I'll say it like that. The free throw missed there by Flowers, and Medina tracked it down, got it back over to Flowers. So we'll just stay tuned to our Facebook page. That's probably going to be the best way. Or our website. I'll go ahead and update the website too once I know something for sure. But definitely our Facebook page. Any of y'all that follow us, check as Jay Lloyd shoots a 3 and it's off the back of the rim, no good. And that's going to be the ball game, I believe. That's it.
And
so the final score.
The ball game.
And the first game tonight of the doubleheader is going to be the Poth Lady Pirates 43 and your Luling Lady Eagles 17. So, again, we invite you to stay tuned for the back half of the doubleheader. We're going to go silent, going to run a few commercials, and we'll be back here shortly. Logan and Mark and myself here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberrys are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant. Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's Front Porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Richie 360 Photo Booth Rentals is your one-stop shop for your next event. Whether it's weddings, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, and more. You can have the best of both worlds with our 360 video booth and mini booth mirror. The 360 Photo Booth is a revolutionary next-level photo booth experience. The revolving camera surrounds attendees, capturing a 360-degree slow-motion movie that your guests will remember forever. Here at Richie 360 Photo Booth, this is where moments turn into memories. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast for the back half of our doubleheader tonight between the Poth Pirates and your Luling Eagles. This will be the Varsity Boys game coming up. I believe we're going to have Mark's mom, Evelyn Hernandez, announce the starting lineups once again. But we don't have to wait for that. I can give those to you right now. I got those from what she's going to be reading off of. So let me go ahead and give that to you real quick. Starting lineup first for the visitors from Poth High School. We're going to have number 1, Antonio De Hoyos. He's a junior. We have number 2, Jaden Wallace. It's Jaydan, and he's a senior. And we have number 5, Jacob Salansky. He's a junior. It's Silansky on that last name. And we got number 12, Nick Neudorfer. I hope I'm saying that right. Neudorfer, Neudorfer. And he's a senior. And the final player starting for the Poth Pirates is senior Waylon Doogie. Apparently he's related to the Doogie that was playing for the varsity girls. Head coach for the Poth Pirates is Stratton Fry, and his assistants are Clay Kaspris, I guess it is. It's Kasprzyk, Kasprick, I guess maybe, and Nate Kopecki. It's Kopecki. That's his assistant coaches there. For the Luling Eagles, starting is going to be number 2, Brayson Spencer, a junior, and Kaimi Baker, number 3, also a junior. Jadis Hanks, number 34, who's a senior. Number 11, Aiden Flores, who's a senior. And, of course, our heart and soul of the varsity boys basketball team. I'm sure I'll not tell you by now who that is. But just in case you don't know, it's number 23, Jaime Gomez, and he is a senior. So 3 seniors, 2 juniors in the starting lineup for your Luling Eagles. Of course, the head coach of the Luling Eagles is Ryan Geiger, and his assistant is Colby Chamness. Of course, Coach Chamness, I'm sure those of y'all have been watching broadcasts earlier in the season know how much of a help Coach Chamness has been to us. I don't see him on the bench, though, so he may not be here tonight. So not sure if he had something else going on or what the deal was, but I only see Coach Geiger on the bench, so I'm assuming that's all that we have here. So we're about to get started here. Baker will be tipping it up at the center court there. About to get going here. And again, that's I didn't see who the center was, but it's the number was 24, I believe. So that was Doogie. So that tipped the ball. So we're underway here from Eagle High School gym in the varsity boys game. 12 with it and has it knocked away. Jadis Hanks with a steal for the Eagles. The Eagles will have the possession arrow to start the game. Let me go ahead and get that updated, because y'all know how bad I am about doing that. Spencer with it, gets it over to Baker. Baker goes inside and he has it blocked. Ball goes out of bounds.
They are
7:28 left here in the first period.
feeding these kids the good stuff in Poth. They're all like 7 foot tall.
I see that. So definitely going to be a challenge for the Eagles tonight. But we got some height there. Baker and Flores is shooting a 3, and that's good. So the first 3 points of the game go to the Luling Eagles. That was Flores, Aiden Flores for the Eagles. Coming the other way is number 1. That's De Hoyos, D-E and then capital H-O-Y-O-S. Gets it over to Salansky, over to Neudorfer. Neudorfer has it right now, gets it over to Wallace. Wallace with a 3, he misses. Rebounded by Flores for the Eagles. And coming the other way, gets it over to Spencer. Over to Gomez. Gomez wide open for a 3, and that's off the rim and no good. Doogie rebounds it, or Doogie, I'm sorry. Want to make sure I get it right. He's going to, I thought he was going to lay it up, but he passed it out to the wing for a 3. That's no good. And the ball goes up in the air and loose, but both came away with it. Salansky has it right now, gets it over to Neudorfer. Back over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it, guarded out there by Spencer at the top of the key. Gets it over to Wallace, inside to Neudorfer. And whistle. We're going to get a whistle. And we're going to get a foul apparently by the Eagles, I'm assuming. I'm not sure who it was. Like I said, not having backups doing the scores table is not helping as far as us, as far as our broadcast, because we can't see who's committed the fouls. That's usually how we're able to do it. But they have good reason. Again, I'm not sure if you were with us the first, but if you weren't with us, as a three-pointer missed by Solansky there and rebounded by Jaime Gomez. Coach Caleb Magiana is one of the coaches here of the staff at Luling ISD. Luling High School is going to get married this weekend, and his mom is usually the one there at the scorer's table, his mom and his aunt, which is as a ball passed inside to Hanks, which is Judy Magiana. Let me say, I'm sorry, I was going to say her maiden name. And then Trish Calloway. Of course, Trish helps us a lot too. And there's a drive-in. There's a good bucket off the backboard by number 4. That was a substitute. Let me see who that was. I've already got a sub in there. So I do have all those as well. I only have last names for the subs, so I didn't get those. That's Kopecki was on that bucket for the Pirates. And Hanks has the ball for the Eagles. Gets it over to Gomez. Inside to Hanks. Back out to Gomez. Eagles still on top, 3-2. Back out front to Spencer. Over to Flores. Inside to Baker. Baker has it. Gets it over to Spencer. Back out to Gomez for a 3 on the wing, and no good off the rim. Rebounded by the Pirates, coming the other way, and they throw it away, and it's going to go back over to the Eagles at 4:52 left here in the first period. Of course, if you weren't with us earlier, I mentioned the Eagles are looking for a 3-0 start to district play tonight. Spencer with it, gets it over to Gomez. Out, and a throwaway, but fortunately Hanks was there. Tried to get it to Flores, and Gomez has got it on the wing. Gets it back out to Hanks. Hanks with it out front. Gets it over to Spencer. Spencer has it out on the top of the key and gets it over to Jaime. Jaime with it now over to Spencer. Back to Hanks, who's going to shoot a 3. Oh, he got it blocked. And rebounded by the Pirates, coming the other way with it. One, which is going to shoot 3. He has it blocked by Flores. That was De Hoyos that shot that 3. And Spencer comes the other way, and they're going to get a whistle. And I believe we're going to get a foul on one of the Pirate players. I'm thinking that was 12 Neurdorfer on the foul because he was the one closest to it. So, again, congratulations to Coach Maganes on his wedding this weekend. And, of course, we got some bad weather apparently heading this way. We do have a doubleheader broadcast scheduled for Tuesday, but right now we don't know if it's going to happen because of the situation with the weather. Flores drives in, no good. And Pirates come up with it. They're coming the other way inside to Doogie, and Doogie shoots it and he scores. Oh, sorry, that's Neurdorfer, excuse me. Doogie is 24, not 12. That's half of the 24. So Spencer has it for the Eagles, and that's their first lead at 4-3 for the Poth Pirates. Spencer with it. Oh, tried to get it to Baker on the corner, but couldn't quite get it there, and the steal by the Pirates. Pirates coming the other way. 24 with it, now over to 12. Jumper is, that's Neurdorfer, and that's good. Neurdorfer with a bucket there for the Pirates. Jaime Gomez coming the other way for the Eagles. It's over to Spencer, back to Jaime. Jaime thought about a 3 from way out there, but changed his mind. And Spencer with it. Y'all watched Jaime before. Y'all know he will try to take a shot from that far out. He's capable of making it. He's got it now, but he got it over to Flores. Inside to Gary Cantu's checked in. And Flores shoots it just right around the free throw line. It's no good. Rebounded, coming the other ways. Pirates, 4 with a layup, and it's going to be good. And we're going to get a timeout. I can't imagine that Coach Geiger was too happy with that layup as easy as it was. That was Kopecki on that layup for the Poth Pirates. So that'll be a timeout for the Eagles, and that'll be their first one. They'll be down to 4. And so let's go ahead and run a commercial real quick. Our friend, once again, Logan Pettis, and his dulcet tones. So we'll run a commercial here on Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast for moms. I mean, excuse me, why did I say moms? Uncle Wiggly's Wieners. Sorry about that.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggily's at our Luling store.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast, right at 2.5 minutes left here in the opening quarter, or opening period, let me say. Been pretty good about sticking with period, so we'll go with that. Jaime brings it up the floor, crosses midcourt, gets it over to Spencer. Spencer has it. Eagles trail by 5, 8-3 in the early going. Spencer drives in, lays it up, misses. Baker's tried to clean it up, but he couldn't get there. But Flores couldn't get there. So the Pirates come the other way with it. And inside, that's Doogie right there, and that's a layup. It's good. So Doogie with the 2 points there for the Poth Pirates. And Eagles coming the other way with it. Flores with it. Inside, and is stolen by Doogie. I think he was looking for Jaime across the way, and it got stolen. Long three-pointer, and that's no good. That was Neurdorfer.
Doogie, of course, the kid with the bleach blonde hair.
Yep, that sure is right, sir. You're correct. So Gomez inside to Baker, and over to the corner to Spencer. I didn't see Spencer was even out there. And over to Jaime. Jaime drives in, floater. It's no good. And Doogie with a rebound. One of those tall boys, and actually that Logan was talking about, and it goes off the hands of De Hoyos and out of bounds. It's going to be back over with the Eagles on the far end.
Tall peroxide blonde.
And we had some substitutes. Had Cade Samuelson check in for the Eagles. And I think there were a couple substitutes the other way as well for the Pirates. Spencer is going to line up a three, and that's good. Brayson Spencer gets the Eagles back to within 4 at 10-6. The other way come the Pirates. And then over to De Hoyos in the corner for a three, and that's off the rim and no good. Rebounded, and the Pirates came up with it. Ends up in the hands of Neurdorfer. Neurdorfer drives in, and he misses on the layup. Rebounded by Flores for the Eagles. Aiden Flores coming the other way. Drives in, passes it in the corner to Samuelson. Samuelson drives in. Oh, gets it to I believe we're going to get a double dribble. His Cantu was open, but I think Gary got so excited he double dribbled. So ball inbounded. De Hoyos is going to bring it up for the Pirates. Down at half a minute left here in the first period and counting. 4 with it, that's Kopecky. Pass over to 5, Solansky, and back to Kopecky. Solansky has it now, and he loses it, but he got it knocked away is what it was. We're at 16.2 left here in the first period, so I'm going to back it up a few seconds.
Middle choke.
Past the end of De Hoyos. Let's see if the Pirates decide to hold for the final shot here at the first period. Neurdorfer's got it and passes it out to the wing, and that's a three. That's no good. That was 23 on the miss. Mozing Gimba, I believe is who that was at the end of the quarter. Period, let me say. Sorry. So it's Mozygimba, Mozagimba. I would assume on that, that's number 23 for the Pirates. So we are at the end of the first period here in the varsity boys game, and your score is going to be the Poth Pirates 10, your Luling Eagles 6. So we're going to go ahead and run another commercial real quick. We'll run the one for our friend JG, Chapel on Mayberry Hills. So JG, hope you're well. You're watching, you're listening. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Nestled on the outskirts of Union and Lockhart is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
All right.
And we're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. You're just in time to, and I'm not sure if it came up right when we came back on. Jaime Gomez hit a three-pointer for the top of the key to start the second period as the Eagles had possession of the ball to start with. The Pirates have it now. They're only up one. Layup missed by 23. That was Doogie. I do believe that. No, I'm sorry. That was Mozingimba that I mentioned a while ago. He missed on that short jumper, and Eagles got it and came the other way with it. And I'm somehow behind on the clock now. I'm not sure. I think the clock's going crazy on me. Sorry about that. I'll fix it here shortly. I think the clock was kind of jumping around, going back and forth. Gomez with it over to Spencer. I'll go ahead and start it, and then I'll get it fixed here momentarily. It's a little bit off from what you're seeing there in front of you. Baker bumped 12 Neurdorfer. I'm surprised there wasn't a foul called there. But thrown away, and the Eagles are going to have the ball. We're at 7:07 left here in the second period. I'm letting the clock catch back up manually, so there it is right there. So while it took all their time to do that, we went ahead and let it catch back up. So we're good to go. We should be in sync now. Not sure how long that'll last. Y'all know how that goes. Oh, we got out of bounds there. And apparently it went off Samuelson, so it's going to be Pirate ball. So 4-0 inbound. That's Kopecky. Actually, I guess he got it back on the inbounds what it was because he has the ball now. 5 with it over to Kopecky. Back to 5. That's Zelansky. Over to 12. That's Neurdorfer. Drives in. Baker's out there playing good defense and tried to shoot it and miss. And Hanks is back in, and he came up with a rebound. Coming over to Jaime Gomez. Over to Spencer, over to Flores, inside to Baker, and tried to get it to Hanks, but threw it away. And the Pirates come the other way. That's Zelansky. Over inside to Kopecky, who shoots it and scores. Makes the score 12-9 in favor of the Pirates. About 6 minutes left here in the second period. Spencer with it for the Eagles. At the top of the key. Drives in, pulls up, gets it to Baker. Baker had an opening there, and we're going to get a foul, yeah. That was 12. That was Neurdorfer that fouled Jaime Baker. Yeah, went down pretty hard, but looks to be okay, so that's all that matters. Everybody's okay. So Eagles will be inbounding the ball.
I took a bump like that, I wouldn't be okay for like a week.
Gomez inbounds it. Spencer with it now. Dribbling it around. Over to Flores. Flores thought about driving in and changed his mind. Guarded by De Hoyos out there. Over to Gomez, who thought about a three and then changed his mind. Floater is no good. Rebounded by number 4. That's Kopecky. Kopecky bringing it the other way. Gets it over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos throws it to Zelansky. Zelansky with a jumper. He misses. Rebounded by Baker, who got it over to Spencer, who got it over to Gomez. Over to Flores. Flores with it over to Spencer. Spencer to Flores. Flores with it. Gets it back to Spencer. Gomez in the corner. Thought about a three. Instead, he's dribbling around. He's trying to find some space. Gets it over to Spencer in the corner. Spencer with it now. Gets it over to Baker. Baker, who shoots a jumper, and that's going to be good. Maybe even could have been a foul there that wasn't called. Pass inside, and Doogie came up with it and somehow got a shot off and got fouled. He had 2 guys on him. I think Baker was one of them. Didn't see who the other one was, but it might have been Hanks. But whoever it was, there was good defense by the Eagles, but somehow that ball made its way through. So Doogie will go to the line. Gonna get his first name for you again. I do have his first name. He was a starter. First free throws off the rim and no good. That's Wayland, W-A-I-L-A-N-D. Doogie, the last name. So one more for Doogie, Wayland Doogie. Free throw is no good, in and out. Count 2 with a rebound for the Eagles. He got it over to Baker and got it over to Spencer. Spencer has it right now. Coming into the front court, floater is good for Brayson Spencer and gives the Eagles back the lead at 13-12. Right at 5 minutes or so. I guess I didn't stop the clock a minute ago. Now I'm ahead. I'm either behind or I'm ahead. Seems like it's a missed layup there by the Pirates. I'll get that fixed momentarily. Inside to Cantu. He lays it up and he misses too hard off the backboard. And Kopecky came up with it for the Pirates. He's going into the lane, lays it up, and he scores. And Poudre takes the lead with that bucket at 14-13. Spencer with it for the Eagles. 4.5 minutes just under. Don't pay attention to the clock there in front of you. I'll get it fixed here shortly. But officially, there's about 4:20 left here in the second period. Spencer has it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Cantu again. Inside to Flores. Flores with a jumper, and that's good.
Wow, all right.
So back and forth the lead goes, and now the Eagles have it once again at 15-14. De Hoyos has the ball. Gets it over in the corner at 23. That's a 3. That's no good. That was Mozingimba. And Jaime Gomez has it now for the Eagles. Thought about a 3 and changed his mind. I'm sure these guys are well aware at Poth of 23 and what he's all about. Flores thought about a 3 and then pulled up and got it over to Baker and then it knocked away. I think it's going to be a kickball. Let me get this clock fixed here. It should be 3:39 left here in the second period. So I'm going to leave it at 3:34 and then we'll let it catch up. 3-pointer on the way is no good. That was Flores. And rebounded by the Pirates coming the other way. Layup is good by Neurdorfer and gives them back the lead at 16-15. Jumper is good by Aiden Flores, and the Eagles have the lead back, 17-16. So we're going back and forth on the lead now. 3-pointer on the way, and that's no good off the rim. That was Neurdorfer. To Wallace with the rebound. Gets it inside to Kopecky, who off the backboard is no good. Knocks it out to his teammate Doogie, and that misses everything on the 3-pointer. And Gomez has it, gets it up to Baker. And he tried to get it to Spencer. Didn't see, I think that was Wallace there in front, number 2, and it was knocked away and stolen by the Pirates. And Wallace has it now. Thought about a 3, changed his mind, and 3 on the way from, that was Neurdorfer. He missed it. Rebounded, and that was Kopecky. Gets it inside to Doogie, and Doogie makes a layup. Makes the score 18-17. Another lead change. This time the Pirates have the lead at 1 point. So we get another couple of periods of this. Sign me up for it. I like it. So Jaime Gomez with it for the Eagles. Over to Spencer. Spencer with it over to Cantu. Back to Gomez. Gomez floats it and it scores it. Makes the score 19-18 now in favor of the Eagles. De Hoyos with it. Gets it over to Neurdorfer. Back to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it. And over to number 2, that's Wallace. Inside, and I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but I'm assuming it was a pass. De Hoyos in the corner, drives into the lane, and misses off the rim. Rebound, and that was scored by Doogie. And so the Pirates have the lead back at 20-19. Gomez with it for the Eagles. Gets it over to Flores. Flores with it, drives in. Gets it. Oh, tried to get it to Baker. He did get it to him. Almost stolen there by Neurdorfer, and this is stolen by Wallace. Wallace has it. Gets it over to 4. That's Kopecky. And stolen again by Flores for the Eagles. We're down under a minute now left here in the second period. Kylie Baker lines up a 3, and that's off the rim. Or not even the rim. It hit the backboard, and that was it. So 12 with it now. That's Neurdorfer. Gets it over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it. Gets it over to Kopecky. Back to Neurdorfer. Back to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it at half a minute left here in the second period. For Kopecky for a 3. That's
man.
The bank is apparently open here at Luling High School tonight and gives them a 4-point lead at 23-19. See Coach Ryan Geiger shout some instructions out to his team. Poth coach there shouting instructions to his team. Spencer with it. Gets it over to Gomez, who thought about a 3. Floater again from Miami, and that misses.
Nope.
And at the halftime buzzer, there's a heave, and there's no good. And so we are at the end of the first half here at Eagle High School Gym in this varsity boys basketball game between the Poth Pirates and the Luling Eagles. Your score at halftime is the Poth Pirates 23, the Luling Eagles 19. So again, we're going to go silent, take a little break here, catch your breath, and we'll be back shortly for the second half of tonight's broadcast. So stay tuned for some commercials in the meantime. So be back with you shortly.
Nestled on the outskirts of Luling and Lockhart, is the beautiful and quaint chapel on Mayberry Hill. A tiny wedding chapel specializing in micro-weddings, vow renewals, officiant services, and as a photography venue. The chapel is both rustic and elegant, as it sits atop the wooded grounds of a private residence. Named after the homestead and hill it rests upon, the chapel features a cedar accent wall, stunning cedar slatted high ceilings, genuine hardwood floors, and beautifully restored stained glass windows. The Mayberries are both ordained ministers and enjoy the opportunity to provide small, affordable and stress-free micro-wedding ceremonies, with a wide range of services and all-inclusive packages. Follow the chapel on social media or see their website at chapelonmayberryhill.net.
The management and the staff of the Luling Foundation Farm are striving to produce the safest and best quality Angus beef possible for their customer. This beef is grown locally on the best forage and feed available in the most humane way possible. The Foundation Farm is doing everything they can to produce an excellent beef eating experience for their customers. Please call for current prices and availability at 830-875-2438. Thanks for considering our product. L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our Birria Taco Plate Special we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings, up until noontime. Go Eagles!
Good times with great people. We all have memories of sitting on the front porch with our parents and grandparents, surrounded by friends, having a good time. At Mom's Front Porch, we are recreating that atmosphere, where you can share a sweet treat or ice cream with the kids or grandbabies, or relax with friends over a cup of coffee. Our ever-changing menu includes everything you may need to start your day off with some good treats. We love spending time with our lovely guests and providing them with great food and environment that feels just like home. So come on over to Mom's Front Porch, we can't wait to welcome you into our own little world of happiness. Mom's front porch is located at 401 East Davis Street.
Come on down, Uncle Wiggly's in town. Hot and delicious, it's the best around. They got burgers and Bluebell and so much more. Retro wrestling and music, there's fun in store. So come on down to Uncle Wiggly's at our Luling store.
And we're back here for the second half of tonight's broadcast on the Luling Eagles Sports broadcast of the Varsity Boys game between the Poth Pirates and the Luling Eagles. And if you weren't with us in the first half, well, buckle up because it looks like it's going to be a pretty good second half coming here. see the who's going to start out with the ball. I do have Poth with the possession arrow in front of me there, but I'm not sure if that's correct. So I'm not sure. What are we waiting on here? Mark's wondering here next to me. So, the officials. That's what we're waiting. Yeah, I guess we need to have some officials. We can't game without officials. I think, your mom's going over there. Mark's mom, Evelyn's, going to get the way. Hey, halftime's over. It's time to get back to work. So while we wait on them, just again, we'll keep you posted about the scheduled games for Tuesday. It's going to be the Goliad Tigers that are scheduled to be here at Eagle High School gym, but we'll just wait and see with what the weather's going to be and all that. So we're still waiting for the officials to come back. Apparently they got took a little more of a powder than what they should have. so yeah, here they come. They're ready to go now. So now we can start up. So let's see who's going to be taking the ball out to start out. Looks like it is going to be Poth. So the possession arrow will start out with the Eagles, the next one. So I'll go ahead and get that flipped over now before I forget. De Hoyos has it for the Pirates as we start third period. He got it back and tried to get it back. Instead, Spencer comes up with it, I believe. He's still trying to come up with it. Yeah, he finally did, but it got knocked out of bounds. Good hustle play there by Brayson Spencer. So definitely, because he was just stayed with it the whole way down the floor. So 7:44 left here in the third period. He was going to inbound it at first, and now it's going to be Jaime Gomez instead. Get it inside to Baker, over to Hanks, over to Spencer, back over to Gomez. Gomez with it over to Spencer, out at top of the key. Guarded out there by De Hoyos. Spencer trying to drive in, lays it up, and he misses off the rim. Rebounded by Doogie for the Pirates. Pirates coming the other way with it. That's number 5. That's Selansky, and there's a steal in the ended up in the hands of Spencer for the Eagles. Then Spencer has it, gets it over to Flores. Flores has it and spins and didn't get in, but he does get fouled. Right at 7 minutes left here in the third period. Good job there by Aiden Flores to get free, but unfortunately could not finish. But he does get fouled, as I mentioned, so he will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, trying to cut into this 4-point Poth Pirate lead. First one on the way is up, and it's good. Makes the score 23-20, one possession game now for the Eagles. Good again for Aiden Flores, and De Hoyos has it now for the Pirates. Bringing it up the floor, crossing midcourt, guarded out there by Aiden Flores. Gets it over to Selansky, over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it. Gets it over to Selansky, back to De Hoyos. It just two-man game between those two players. And now over to Wallace, inside to Nordorfer, who misses on a jumper and rebounded by Jaime Gomez. Spencer has it now. Bringing it up the floor and gets it inside to Hanks, over to Jaime Gomez. Jaime with it, looking for an opening. Trying to drive in. And got it over to Hanks. Hanks got both men left. And good job by Jadis Hanks to make that bucket. Both men left Hanks and went over to Jaime. And one of them's got to guard Jadis Hanks, and obviously you saw what happened when that didn't happen. Three-pointer on the way, and that's good. That was Selansky with that three-pointer for the Poth Pirates. Spencer with it for the Eagles, coming the other way. Drives in, gets it over to Jaime. Jaime with it. Jaime guarded out there by Selansky. Gets it over to Spencer. Spencer with it. Oh, and he lost it, but he got it back. And back over to Jaime. Jaime drives in. Floater by Jaime is no good, but he's going to get fouled. At 5:22 left here in the third period. So Jaime will go to the line to try to cut into that 3-point Poth Pirate lead. Free throw on the way, up and good. Eagles now down by 2. And again, if you didn't join us earlier, I mentioned it a couple times already. Eagles are going for a 3-0 start to district play. And I don't know, Brad's not here. I can't ask him, but I can't remember the last time that the Eagle team started a district play, started a season with 3-0 district play. And free throw there behind me is good as well. But when we do have the next broadcast, we should be back to full strength. Should have everyone else back that's missing tonight. So, and there's scrum there, and Jaime Baker comes up with it for the Eagles, and the Eagles will be coming to try to take the lead here again. Flores with it. Flores has it, dribbles it in, guarded out there, and that was a in and out and back in. I didn't see who was guarding him. I think it was for Kopecky. So anyway, it's a jumper for Aiden Flores. That's good, and gives the Eagles a lead back at 27-26. De Hoyos has it for the Pirates. Gets it over to Kopecky. De Hoyos shoots a 3 now, and that's good. Gives the Poth Pirates the lead back. So we're going back and forth again, folks. So says promises to be a good last quarter and a half or period and a half. Spencer, and I don't know how he did it, but he made it. Shot that awkwardly, very awkwardly, but he did make it. So, and the game is now tied at 29. De Hoyos has it for the Pirates. And he's guarded out there by Flores. Gets it over to Kopecky. Back to Solansky. Over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it now. Back to Kopecky. Over in the wing to Solansky, and knocked away by Flores. Good defense there by Aiden. And Gary Cantu will check back in for Hanks. Jadis Hanks. De Hoyos will inbound. Gets it out front to Kopecky. 4 Kopecky, 5 Solansky. So got to keep that straight in my head. 24 misses. That was Doogie. And rebounded by Baker for the Eagles. Coming the other way, Spencer with it. Spencer out on the wing, gets it over to Baker. Baker out front and drives in and spins, shoots it, and doesn't make it, but he does get fouled. So Jaime Baker will go to the line and try to give the Eagles a lead here. At 3:22 left here in the third period. Good job there on offense by Jaime Baker. Get that shot off and draw the foul. First free throw is up, and it's good. Beautiful looking spin on that free throw by Baker. One more on the way. Up, and no good that time. Rebounded by Doogie. Over to Kopecky. Kopecky almost had it stolen by Flores, and this time it's stolen by Jaime Gomez. Jaime coming the other way with it, and a foul, and definitely gets the crowd going here at Eagle High School gym with that layup. And I could see the foul was going to happen because you could see the grabbing going on. I didn't see who it was. I think it was Doogie that did it, 24, but I didn't see. And we're going to get a timeout here by the Poth Pirates. So they'll take one off their tally. So I think that's their first one, if I'm not mistaken. I think each team's called one. I know Coach Geiger called one in the first half. So we're at 3:09 left here in the third period. Your score is going to be the Luling Eagles 32, the Poth Pirates 29. Let's go ahead and run a commercial real quick. L&S Restaurant once again. A shout out to Larry Corpus. Thank you for your support, and stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
L&S Mexican Restaurant is located on 310 East Pierce Street in Luling, Texas. L&S have a rotating daily breakfast and lunch specials. Steak ranchero tacos on Mondays from 5 to 11 a.m. And cheeseburger and fries combo with medium drink on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Along with a full menu of the finest of Mexican foods. L&S offers great service with a family-friendly environment. So, grab the family and head on over to L&S Mexican Restaurant.
We're back here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast, and Jaime finishes a three-point play there. Both Pirates bringing the ball the other way with the Eagles leading by 4 now, 33-29. De Hoyos with it, guarded by Flores and Spencer. Gets it over to Kopecky. Kopecky with it out front now. Over to De Hoyos. Over to Solansky. Solansky with it now. And, we're going to get a whistle. And, yeah, you thought Mark thought it was a travel, but it wasn't. So we're going to have an inbound here by I believe it's a foul by the Eagles. Like I said, that's the only thing we're really missing, that I'm really missing for sure tonight, is not having that scoreboard updated with who's committing the foul. That's really helpful for us broadcasting for sure. So, and we're the opposite end of the scores table, so we can't ask who, over there who's doing it. Might have sent a smoke signal or something like that. Inside, and that's a good layup. Doogie got the pass on the inside and scored. The Eagles coming the other way with it, up by 2. And a full court press now by the Pirates, and the Eagles break it. Good job there by the Eagles to do that. Oh, and he tried to get it over to Baker, did Flores, and it was intercepted. And Kopecky has it now. He got it from Solansky. Into the corner for a 3, and that was De Hoyos. No, I'm sorry. It was a 23, and it goes out of bounds. That was Mozingimba. That missed that 3. So the Pirates will be inbounding. And this is Solansky over to Kopecky. Back to De Hoyos for a 3, and that's off the back of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Kopecky. He's going to go and pass it to Hoyos again. De Hoyos is open, about the back of the rim again, and Baker this time gets it for the Eagles. And over to Cantu.
Oh, man.
I didn't sure what he was doing there. Like he kind of didn't want to pass to Jaime Gomez, but I think he thought someone was there, but it did get there. And then knocked away, and the Pirates have it and pass it. Looked like it might have been a travel.
Woo!
And there's going to be a foul there. That was De Hoyos that got fouled. Man, rugby scrum was breaking out over here again.
Telling you.
Yeah. So had scrambling, people falling down, hitting the floor and everything. So, but De Hoyos is going to benefit here because he's going to the line to try to tie the game up with 1:32 left here in the third period. First one on the way is up and no good. So he won't be able to tie the game unless they can get a rebound and score it that way. But if he makes the second free throw, they'll still trail by 1. On the way, and this time it's good. Eagles will inbound. Cantu with it out front, gets it over to Flores. Back to Cantu. Over to, we're going to get a whistle right in front. I mean, as they were passing. Oh, we got a timeout is what it is. So we got a timeout called by Coach Geiger again. So that's another one off the board for the Eagles. Take them down to 3. And they were keeping up with the timeouts during the girls' game. I was happy about that, but they're not doing it now. But I do believe what I have there is correct. Poth's only called 1 so far, and the Eagles have called 2. That was their second one. So, again, just a reminder that we'll see what happens with the weather here on this coming Tuesday night. But right now, as it stands, there's a game scheduled. The Goliad Tigers will be here, both the varsity boys and the varsity girls teams. It'll be like tonight, assuming that it happens. The varsity girls will start at 6:15, and then the varsity boys will follow. And if the varsity boys can come out with a win tonight here against Poth, they'll be going for a 4-0 district record then. So we'll see, but it's a long way from over in this one for sure. So we'll see what happens. Cantu will be inbounding the ball, gets it over to Jaime Gomez. Getting down around a minute left here in the third period. Cantu with it, and guarded there by Solansky, and then Baker off the hands of Baker over to Gomez, over to Flores. Flores shoots a 3, and it's off the back of the rim and no good, and Solansky rebounds it, gets it over to Kopecky. And I thought Kopecky traveled, but they didn't call it. Solansky's going to shoot a 3, and that's off the back of the rim, no good. And it goes out of bounds. Good hustle there by Mozingimba, 23. So at 57.5, 7.5 seconds left as the Eagles inbound, still clinging to that 1-point lead. Flores with it over to Cantu gets it over to Hanks. Hanks got an opening, and he doesn't make it, but he does get fouled. So he'll go to the line, Jadis Hanks, to shoot 2 free throws. Jadis Hanks going to the line to shoot 2. First one up, and no good, off the rim. One more for Hanks. And we got a substitute here. That's Zamarian Cruz coming in for the Eagles. Number 50. Second one on the way from Hanks, and that's no good as well. And the Hoyos comes up with it for the Pirates. Over to Kopecky. Kopecky drives in, lays it up, and it goes off the rim and bounces a couple times and comes out. And Flores comes up with the rebound. Jaime coming the other way with it, had it knocked away, but then he got it back. Jaime shoots it, and he scores. 35-32 now as we get down under half a minute here in the third period. The Hoyos with it. Brings it the other way. Dribbling it out front, guarded there by Jaime Gomez. Over to Solansky. Solansky over to Doogie. Doogie shoots it, and he off the rim and no good. Cruz tried to get the rebound. He didn't get it. 23 with it. That's Mozingimba. He misses off the rim. The final seconds, Flores throws it the other way and didn't score, but the Eagles do finish the third period with the lead. So at the end of three quarters, if you will, here at Eagle High School Gym on the campus of Luling High School, your score is going to be the Luling Eagles 35 and the Poth Pirates 32. So we're going to go ahead and run another commercial here. Let's see who do we want this time. Let's go ahead and go with Magnolia Mart again, our friend Faraz. Faraz, if you're watching and listening, hope you're doing well. Stay tuned here on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast.
Here at Magnolia Mart, we proudly offer the Luling area unforgettable Mexican classics, including breakfast tacos, lunch tacos, and quesadillas. We use only the freshest ingredients to bring you authentic, unparalleled Mexican flavors. At Magnolia Mart, we have created a menu that is sure to make for an unforgettable dining experience. If you are looking for authentic Mexican flavors such as our Birria Taco Plate Special, we have on Fridays and Saturdays, you have come to the right place. Magnolia Mart is located at 702 East Houston Street. For an extra treat, when the Luling Eagles football team wins, you win. One free breakfast taco with up to 2 toppings on Saturday mornings up until noontime. Go Eagles.
And we're back here for the final period this evening. The back half of the doubleheader, the varsity boys game between the Poth Pirates and Luling Eagles. The Eagles lead by 3 as we start this final period. Baker with it over to Flores. Flores, it's to Hanks. Oh, but Hanks missed. I'm not sure if he didn't realize that he was there, but and then it's loose and Flores gets it back and there's a whistle and a foul. But he doesn't score, but Flores does get clean up on the rebound. Hanks shot that layup before that awfully fast, and was no one there. All he had to do was take his time. There was nobody that was going to stop him, but I'm not sure if he just didn't realize someone was there. Free throw on the way is up, and it's good. Yeah, Mark was saying that the net was, it was kind of, but it's fixed now, I guess. So one more free throw for Flores is up, and it's good.
Nice.
And De Hoyos brings the ball the other way for the Pirates. He has it, bringing it up the floor, and over to Doogie, over to Solansky, over to De Hoyos again, back to Kopecky. And over to Solansky, over to De Hoyos, back to Solansky, and bobbled there, and it's going to drive in and lay it up, and it's going to be good, and a foul. That was Kopecky on that drive and score. Makes the score 37-34 in favor of the Pirates when he'll go to the line to try to complete his and one. We're at 7:13 left here in the fourth period. Looks like it's going to be a fantastic finish here, folks, so make sure you stay tuned. You might want to call some people if they're not watching. There's a free throw good by Solansky. Flores with it for the Eagles. bringing it the other way, gets it over to Baker, over to Flores. Thought about a three. Excuse me, Gomez. Gomez shoots a floater. Jaime, let me just say Jaime. I don't know who Jaime is. And he makes it there and gives him 4-point lead. Doogie with a jumper is going to miss on the jump shot off the rim. Gomez coming the other way with it. Let me get his name right this time. Gomez, not Flores. And it's thrown away by, I think it was Flores that threw that away. And then the other way is a steal. That's
there we go.
Spencer gets it over to Hanks, over to Flores, back to Hanks, back to Flores. Flores with a jumper, and it's off the rim, no good. And we're going to get a foul here. Woo. Some intense play. Even the official, I see the look on his face over there. Said, man, we got some intense play going on over here.
Business is picked up, as old JR would say.
Yes, exactly. So we're at 6:30 left here in the fourth period, 6.5 minutes. See, Coach Geiger's kind of trying. I don't know if he's trying to calm the crowd down. I'm sorry, that's what I'm trying to say, or his team. One of the two. He was like, kind of looked up at the stands, like maybe he was trying to calm some of the fans down in the stands, but I'm not sure. But anyway, back to action here. De Hoyos over to Capecchi. Capecchi with it out front now. Back to De Hoyos. Back to Capecchi. Over inside to 12. That was Neurdorfer, and he had it knocked away. We're at 6:12 left here in the fourth period. Ball being bounded by Poth. It'll be Neurdorfer. Gets it over to Mozingimba. Over to Capecchi in the corner to De Hoyos for a three. And I believe he's going to get an and one out of that. And he scores a three-pointer. So De Hoyos will go to the line to shoot an and one and try to give his team, tie the game up for his team, let me say. Let me get the first name on that young man. Antonio is his first name, Antonio De Hoyos. So Antonio De Hoyos will go to the line to try to tie the game up for his team, as I mentioned. And it's no good. Rebounded by Baker. Coming the other way, Hanks over to Gomez. Back to Hanks. Hanks had it open, but it went off his hands. And we're going to get a foul. Yeah, the foul by Jadis Hanks on, I believe it was De Hoyos. So 5:55 left here in the fourth period. Ball inbounded to Capecchi and then back to De Hoyos. And De Hoyos has it. Gets it over to Neurdorfer. Back to De Hoyos. Out to Capecchi, and then it ends up in the hands of Wallace, who shoots a three, and it's no good. And Baker gets it over to Jaime Gomez. Jaime has it. Gets it over to Spencer, who's back in. Spencer with it. Gets it over to Hanks. Thought about getting it over to Baker, but he had some folks in the way, and instead it ends up in the hands of Spencer. Back to Hanks. Spencer with it. Gets it over to Hanks. Over to Jaime. Jaime over to Aiden. Aiden with it now, and had it knocked away by Wallace. And he gets it back, though. And here comes Aiden into the lane. Shoots it. No good, and no foul called. And rebounded by Neurdorfer for the Pirates. And he's coming the other way with it. Drives inside and had it blocked, but he's going to get a foul here at 4:48 left here in the fourth period. So it'll be Neurdorfer going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Let me get you his first name. He was another starter that they had. So that's Nick Neurdorfer. Free throw is up and it's no good from Nick Neurdorfer. And again, the last name is Neudorfer. Neudorfer. So he'll have another free throw coming, and all he can do now is tie the game for his team unless they can get a rebound and score it that way. Free throw on the way. It's going to be short. Yeah, I knew that right away. Mark was nodding his head. He got it back, though, and shot it and missed it and got fouled. So somehow the ball made its way back to him. So he's going to get 2 more free throws here. 2 more chances to try to give his team the lead. 4:45 left here in the fourth period. Free throw on the way up, and this one's good. So we're all tied up at 39. If I'm not mistaken, we were all tied up a little earlier at 29. So free throw on the way up, and in and out, no good. So we're still tied. Cantu has it, and did we get a timeout here? I think, or either a timeout or a foul, one of the two. Foul. It was a foul. That's what Mark's saying. So another foul there on the Pirates. Gomez with it, gets it over to Flores. Back to Jaime. Jaime with it. Gets it over to Flores. Flores with it. Gets it over to Baker, who's got a layup, and he's got it. Gives his team the lead with a score of 41-39. De Hoyos coming the other way with it. Gets it over to Solansky. Back to De Hoyos. Over to Kopecki. Out to Solansky. Back to De Hoyos, who's going to shoot a three, and that's no good off the rim. And, the rebound finds its way in the hands of Mozingimba. And over to Kopecki. Oh, went off the foot of Spencer. And De Hoyos has it. Get over to Kopecki. And now De Hoyos has it again for a three, and that's good. Makes the score 42-41. We're going to get a timeout here. I believe that was a timeout on Poth. Poth was the one that called that one. So that'll give them 3 left. If my calculations are correct. We will always remind you anything we do on the broadcast is unofficial. So, but I do believe I have the timeouts, and it's going to be 3 left either way. So, and with that 3-point bucket by De Hoyos, that gives the Poth Pirates a 1-point lead at 42-41. But a lot of time left, folks. Y'all know when basketball, it's an eternity. It's actually 3:53. Let me back it up there in front of you. It's 3:53, not 3:41 or 7, whatever I had there. 3:53 is the official time left here in the fourth period. And again, the Poth Pirates lead by 1, 42-41. So we do want to thank everyone. I did look earlier. We think we had around 10 viewers tonight. You know, we don't get near as many viewers for the other sports as we do for football. But we do appreciate all the viewers that we do get. So, but it's just, I guess, people are more interested in football than there are any other sport around here. So our numbers are definitely, viewership numbers definitely up when we do the pigskin games, you know. So, in which I'll be back soon enough. So, but for now, we got basketball going here. So Jaime Gomez has it for the Eagles, gets it over to Spencer. Spencer with it out front. The Eagles now trailing by 1. Gets it over to Jaime. Jaime with it out front. Looking for an opening. Gets it over to Flores, who shoots a three. And that's good for Aiden Flores. And gives the Eagles back the lead at 44-42. Kopecki. I get them two mixed up, sorry. Kopecki with it, 4. Over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos has it, gets it back to Kopecki. Kopecki with it, over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it, out front, guarded by Aiden Flores. Over to Solansky, that's Solansky, number 5. Over to De Hoyos, back to Kopecki. Kopecki drives in and kicks it out to, that was Neurdorfer, and in the corner, that's Solansky, and that's a 3, and that's good. So the Pirates have the lead back at 45-44. Flores with it. Out front, guarded by Neurdorfer. Gets it into Cantu, over to Baker. Baker's going to drive in and throws it up, and it's no good, but he does get fouled. 2:31 left here in the fourth period. And Jaime Baker will go to the line for the Eagles, trying to give them the lead. Told you folks it was going to come down to the end. Is very much looking that way. Let's hope the Eagles can pull it out here. And there's a first free throw is no good by Jaime Baker. So all he can do now is give his team a tie. And just if he makes this one. Free throw on the way, and this one's no good, but Cantu gets a rebound, and he gets it back over to Baker, so the Eagles will have a chance still to take the lead. Over to Gomez with it. Gomez with a floater on the way, and it's good off the backboard, rim, and just about everything else it can be off of, and it's good. And the Eagles have the lead back at 46-45. And De Hoyos has it now over to Kopecky. Back to De Hoyos. Got to watch those three-pointers from those sharpshooters out there. Solansky's one of them. And over to De Hoyos. Back over to Kopecky. Back over to De Hoyos. He's another one that could take a three, we've seen. Over to Solansky. Back to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it. Guarded out there by Aiden Flores. Back over to Kopecky. Inside to Nordorfer. Nordorfer almost lost that. He was in the lane for quite a while, and he missed the free throw. The jumper, and then rebounded by Spencer. Spencer has it for the Eagles coming the other way, and there's a whistle. Going to get a foul here, I believe, by someone. I'm not sure. Oh, a timeout we got. So timeout by the Eagles. Mark. Okay, so Mark is watching that, and a timeout by the Eagles. So we're at 1:29 left here in the fourth period. And who knows, folks, we might have some bonus basketball for y'all tonight. We'll wait and see. But another timeout, Mark just said it was called by the Eagles. So that's going to leave the Eagles with 2 timeouts left by my calculations. And 3 are still left for the Poth Pirates. So, again, we want to thank everyone that did join us this evening. You guys still got time, and we got a minute and a half left, or just a little less. If you want to call somebody up, and might see a fantastic play here at the end. So, and again, the Eagles are going for a 3-0 start to district play. And like I said, Brad's not here tonight. I can't ask him, but I can't remember the last time that's happened. I want to say it's been quite a while that's happened. So be nice to have that happen, and the Eagles hold on here and start 3-0. So if you weren't with us earlier, the Eagles, this Eagle bunch won their first district game in overtime at Karn City, and then they won the game this past Tuesday at Nixon Smiley by 10 points, 55-45. Spencer has it for the Eagles, drives into the lane, is going to pass it to Hanks. Hanks got an opening, but he had it knocked away. Hesitated a little bit, and then that allowed the Poth defense to get in there, and Kopecky coming the other way, lays it up, and he misses. And Nordorfer, I'm sorry, that was Doogie. He got in there, he missed it. De Hoyos is going to shoot a 3. That misses off the back of the rim and rebounded by the Pirates, and thought it was going to get a jump ball. Instead, there's going to be a foul, and that was Nordorfer shooting that shot. We're at 1:01 left here in the fourth period. Yeah, hang on, Logan. It's going to be a great finish here, it looks like. Just hope it comes out the way of the Luling Eagles. We'll see. First free throw on the way is up, and it's good by Nordorfer. And the game is now tied at 46. Second free throw on the way, and no good. And rebound is fought for, and Pirates come up with it. That was Doogie, and Doogie shoots it, misses. Kopecky gets it back, and he had it stripped, and the Eagles get it back. And Flores has it up the front to Gomez. Gomez.
Come on, Jaime.
And he spins and misses. And coming the other way is De Hoyos with the ball for the Pirates. Lays it up. Actually passed it, I'm sorry. He passed it to 24. That was Doogie. And then apparently the ball, it was missed. And so the ball's going to go over to the Eagles. And Flores has it. Apparently the shot was missed and just went out of bounds, and so there was a turnover. Spencer has it out front, about 20 seconds left. Gomez with it, thought about a 3, and instead he's going to shoot a floater, and that's good for Jaime Gomez. Down to 12 seconds and counting. De Hoyos with it for the Pirates. Flores with it, gets it over to Solansky, back to De Hoyos with time running down on him. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Pirates. I thought it was off the Pirate, but it was not. 2.2 seconds left. And I think the Pirates just called another timeout that they have left. So the Eagles are clinging to a 2-point lead. And when I say clinging, I mean clinging as much as you can cling to a 2-point lead. So we told you folks it's going to be a fantastic finish. So hang on here. So the Pirates will have a chance to, with 2.2 seconds left, to get a shot off here and win the game. So, of course, they don't need a 3. They only need a 2. So if they can get a 2, they we could be heading for some bonus basketball here tonight at Eagle High School gym. So that's what we're basically looking at. A 2 will put this game into overtime. A 3 will give them the victory and send the Eagles to a 2-1 district record. But anything less than that will result in the Eagles' victory tonight, and they will go to 3-0 in district play. Of course, there's a long way to go. They still have 2 games in the first round, and they'll have to play the 5 games, the same teams again in the second round. So we'll see. Let's see what happens here, folks. De Hoyos has the ball. Is going to inbound it. Gets it into. And that was. We're going to get a foul, I believe. We got a foul, yeah. Mark signaled it right here for me. I didn't see it. It's .4 left, and so I'm going to go put it at 1 second. But it was Neurdorfer that got fouled. So he's going to have to make both free throws. We're going to get another timeout here. I think it's going to be by this one. I think it's by Coach Geiger. I think that's who it was. He signaled. I think he pointed to our bench, right? So yeah. So it was our timeout. So he'll talk about it with his team, and I'm showing we only have 1 left. So if we do have to go to overtime, then that's all he's going to have left, carrying it into overtime. So .4 left. So pretty much what we're looking at, folks, is he's going to have to make both free throws is Neurdorfer for the Poth Pirates, and if he does not do that, then it's going to be a victory for the Eagles tonight. Assuming he does make both free throws, well, then we're looking at overtime. So this is Nick, again, his first name is Nick Neurdorfer, trying to put his team into overtime. And Eagle fans, I'm sure if you can hear that in the broadcast, but they're getting loud here, very loud.
Really loud.
Neurdorfer, his first one's on the way, and it's good off the rim and off the backboard and in. That close to missing. So, and if you're the Eagles here, you got to rebound too, because they can tip the ball in, and if it would count. Second free throw is up, and it's good as well. In and out, back in. So, and that's going to be the end of regulation, folks. So we are heading to some bonus basketball. Overtime here at Eagle High School gym. The score at the end of 4 periods is the Poth Pirates 48 and the Luling Eagles 48. So let's just go ahead and put another on the clock there. And of course, as you see there's a 4-minute overtime. So it'll be 4 minutes additional on the clock, and we'll keep playing basically overtime periods until 4-minute overtime periods. That is until someone wins. So I'm pretty sure it's 4. Yes, it's 4 minutes. That's what I know that from what Brad told me. I remember from what he told me when he was here. So a shame that this is the game they missed because it's been a pretty good one. So 2 clutch free throws there by Nick Neurdorfer to put the Poth Pirates into overtime with the Eagles. So we'll see what happens here in the overtime period. So, but good job there by Neurdorfer. Both free throws, one of them hit the rim and backboard and went in. The other one kind of bounced around a little bit and it went in. So both not really the best of free throws, not really the cleanest, but he did make them. So that's all that matters. Yeah, it's going to be, they're going to jump this. Overtime, you jump the ball. There is no possession arrow, at least not starting out. So Baker and Doogie will jump it up to start overtime. And here we go. Eagles ended up with it, but I'm not sure was there a violation there. They may want. Looks like Coach Geiger's wanting a re-jump, but okay, that's what it was. Thank you, Mark. So Mark said that what it is he caught Kaimi Baker caught his own ball, and you can't do that. So that's what it was. So the possession arrow will go with the Eagles to start out. And that's Wallace in the corner, but he doesn't get it off. Good defense there by the Eagles, and this is De Hoyos. Gets it over to Solansky, back to De Hoyos. De Hoyos with it, gets it over to, and that was Neurdorfer. We're going to get a foul here. I think this foul is going to be on Spencer. Yeah, I believe that's who it was, Spencer, on the foul. So So is it going to be an inbound here, or I'm not? I think that's what he's signaling 2 shots. So Nordorfer is going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for the Pirates to try to give them the lead at 3:33 left here in the overtime period. First one's on the way, no good. What was that a minute ago when the Eagles needed it? So he missed that one, but he'll have one more here. On the way, and this one's good. So the Eagles inbound. Jaime wasn't looking for the ball. He turns around just in time. Wow, he was not even looking for that ball. He just happened to turn, and that ball was right on him. So fortunately, the Eagles did not turn that over. Spencer has it out front, gets it and drives it into the lane, gets it out to Jaime. Jaime thought about a 3 and changed his mind. He's looking for an opening here. Over to Flores. They did a pretty good job of shutting down Jaime behind the arc. I'm sure they are well aware of his prowess back there. Flores has it, drives into the lane. He's going to get fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Will Aiden Flores. But I have to say the Eagles have done a good job because even though Jaime has been shut down pretty much from beyond the line, there's still in overtime in this game. So Spencer will be inbounding the ball. There it's over to Hanks, but it was turned over, and Kopecky comes the other way with it for the Eagles. Jaime trying to steal. Oh, knocked it away. Yeah, Baker, I could see him lining that up, and he dang. But then the Hoyos got it back for the Pirates, and it's going to be a floater. He misses, and a bunch of white shirts, but none of them can get it. Kopecky ended up with it, got it to the Hoyos for a 3. No good off the back of the rim. And Solansky, and the timeout by the Poth Pirate coach there on the bench. I think he just saw that everything was too frenetic for his liking, so he just went ahead and called timeout. And I'm showing that leaves them with 1. So 2 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the first overtime. No telling how many more we may have. So, but the first overtime, 2 minutes, 39 seconds, and the Eagles trail by 1 point, 49-48 to the Poth Pirates. So we'll see what happens here. And since we're still on with you, just another reminder that we'll see what happens on Tuesday night with the thought we might be done by now, but we're not. We'll see what happens with the weather on Tuesday night, and we're able to bring you the game if there's going to be a game. So if there's a game, of course, we'll be here. Or I should say games, plural, because it will be the varsity boys, varsity girls both. But we'll just see what happens here. So, and we'll keep you posted. Again, a reminder to check our Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast Facebook page. And I'm usually the one that keeps that updated for everybody. And also our website, I keep that updated as well as the Poth Pirates get ready to inbound here. De Hoyos has it, gets it in the backcourt, and brings it into the front court over to Kopecky. Over to De Hoyos. De Hoyos is going to shoot a 3, and that's in and out, no good. Gomez with a rebound. Eagles catch a break there because De Hoyos was open on that one, and that almost went down. Gomez with it, and Spencer had it in the corner. He wanted it, and he does get it, but by then it was already Demas and Gomez wide open for a 3, and that's Jaime Gomez for a 3. And while they shut him down all night, and I think their coach realized it, I see all his hands up in there, is like, that's who you got to guard. But they left him open somehow, and he hit that shot inside to Nordorfer, who's going to try to dunk it, and he tried to dunk it, but he didn't get there, but he did get fouled. So he'll go to the line, shoot 2 more. So we're at a minute 53 left here in overtime period number 1. They go more. Free throw on the way is up and no good by Nordorfer. So whereas he made those clutch free throws at the end of regulation, so far in overtime he's missed a couple. There's another one on the way, and it's good. 1 point lead for the Eagles. Over to Gomez to see if he can extend the lead for the Eagles here. Jaime with it. Gets it over to Spencer. Back to Jaime. Jaime out front. Over to Flores. He's going to shake and bake his way into the lane. He shoots it. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Doogie for Poth. Coming the other way is Kopecki. Kopecki with it. Gets it over to Nordorfer. And then De Hoyo swinging it around. Solansky had a touch on it. Now De Hoyos has it back. Inside to Nordorfer again. Over to Doogie. Doogie lays it up and misses it. Rebound and miss, but it's a foul. And Nordorfer again is going to go to the line with 1:07 left here in the first overtime period. That young man has somehow found his way to the free throw line a lot here in the last part of regulation and then in overtime. He's definitely one of those that you mentioned earlier about the height.
Yeah.
Free throw is no good again by Nordorfer. So one more free throw on the way for Nordorfer. On the way, and it's good. And he ties the score at 51. Ball inbounded by the Eagles. Down at around a minute left here in the first overtime period.
All right.
Flores has it.
Let's do something.
Over to Jaime. Got a whistle. We're going to get a timeout. The Poth fans wanted to travel. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't see it. I'm not saying that because we're wearing the green and white and the black. I just didn't see it. So we got a timeout. And by my calculations, we're out of timeouts. I was the last one. So we could have one left. I'm not sure, but the Poth fans are right here down the side of us, and several of them got upset that there was no travel called there. So, but, you know, we're not wearing the black and white stripes, definitely, and neither are they. So the referees did not call that. So it's not – if they didn't call it, it didn't happen. Let's just put it that way. So we're at 54.4 left here in the overtime period. Game tied at 51, and between the Poth Pirates and the Luling Eagles. So thank you again for joining us. And again, I guess if you still have some friends you might want to call, you might want to holler at them because this game, turn on that big screen. We come on the big screen just fine on YouTube. So and it's going to be a fantastic finish, it looks like. And who knows, it may go past the first overtime into the second one. So we'll see. The Eagles already won, as I mentioned earlier, one of these district games in overtime, the one against Karn City. So Jaime Gomez has it. Driving in, floats it, misses and doesn't get fouled, and he did go down. And Nordorfer ended up with it for the Pirates. And he has it now. He got it from De Hoyos. Knocked away. Oh, and we're going to get a foul again.
Some
and
more.
Nordorfer again is going to go to the line. This time with 37.2 left. But he's been shooting 50% here lately. He's been missing his front ends and making his back ends. So let's see what he does here with the game tied. First one on the way, it's no good. So he's kept with his 50% average here in the end of regulation and over. Well, of course, in the end of regulation, he made both. But in overtime, it's what he's been doing. Second one on the way, and that one's good. And gives the Pirates a 1-point lead. I hit the wrong button there. There we go. I got it right now.
All right.
Both up by one.
Come on, let's
Spencer
do
with
something.
it. And we're down at half a minute left here in the fourth period. Overtime, I'm sorry. Flores with it and has it. Tries to get it to inside to Hanks. Over to Flores. He's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the line. Will Aiden Flores try to get his team to lead at 18.5 left here in the overtime period. So let's see. Two big free throws here for Aiden Flores.
No pressure.
First one up and good. Ties the score at 52. Even bigger one here. Good. And
all right.
The Eagles have the lead. So De Hoyos. Oh, excuse me. I started the clock. I shouldn't have because he's waiting to touch the ball. Now we're going to, and I'll just let it catch back up on our end. Yeah, now we can go. So the clock is official long as Solansky thought about a three and knocked away, and Jaime Gomez has it. And they're going to get a whistle. Are we going to get a jump ball here? Or, yeah, we got a jump ball. I saw him get in there. So, and the jump ball possession arrow is with us, with the Eagles. So So at 4.4 left, the Eagles do have it. Ball inbounded, and there's a whistle. They have to pretty much foul. They don't have a choice because otherwise the Eagles could have run the clock out. So good job here on the defensive end by the Eagles to get that, and Jaime will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Trying to put the game away for the Eagles and give them a 3-0 district record. First one up and off the back of the rim and no good. So Pirates will still be alive at 3.3 seconds left. Big free throw here by Jaime. On the way, and that's no good as well until they're going to call a timeout, try to set up a game-winning shot here are the Pirates. So 2 big misses there by Jaime after the scramble and the jump ball, and then the jump ball going the way of the Eagles. So let me go ahead and get that changed too, because in case it comes into play, Poth will have it now, the possession arrow that is. So, whew, we told you folks, I'm getting a little nervous up here. And actually it's 3.0 left, so it's exactly 3 seconds left here in overtime. So the Eagles will have to 3 seconds to run off the clock and see if they can play defense and prevent that winning bucket. All they need is any kind of bucket. Doesn't have to be a 3, can be a 2. And either way, the ball goes in the basket before the clock hits the zeros, then triple zeros in this case with a .0 here we have at the Eagle High School gym, then the Pirates will come out victorious. But they do have to take the ball the length of the floor, so that's a plus for the Eagle defense. Ball inbounded to Neudorfer, who's going to shoot a long one, and no, off the front of the rim, and that is your ball game. And so the final score tonight in the varsity boys game between the Poth Pirates and the Luling Eagles is your Luling Eagles 53 and the Poth Pirates 52. So a great game by both teams. Very exciting there. Neudorfer did get the good look there at the end, a long one, but unfortunately he needed about, I'd say, 3 more inches on that shot for it to go over the top of the rim, but hit off the front of the rim, and it's no good. So the Eagles, with 2 overtime victories, are now at 3-0 in district play. So very exciting for this team and a good start, and we'll see about what happens next week with the weather. We're not sure what's going to happen, but thank y'all all tonight for tuning in. We appreciate all your support, and thanks to Mark Escalante for running the camera tonight. Thanks to Logan and his wife, Megan Cox-Pettis, for being here as well. So, Logan, you got anything you want to add before we go off air?
No. I mean, Bob Euchre. And that's the ball game.
So, yeah, rest in peace to one of the greats, Bob Euchre, greats in baseball history. So, he definitely will be missed for sure. I know the Milwaukee Brewers organization thought a lot of him, and of course, if you've never seen the movie Major League, I highly recommend it because he's in it, and it's very, very funny. So we'll leave you with that this evening. So, we're going to go ahead and let it go then for tonight. For Logan Pettis, for Mark Escalante, this is Eric Lugo. Again, your final score in overtime. The Luling Eagles come out on top, 53-52 over the Poth Pirates. Go to 3-0 in district play. Again, stay tuned to our social media channel, or specifically our Luling Eagle Sports Broadcast Facebook page, so I can keep you updated there on what happens with the scheduled games for this coming Tuesday evening. So until then, we want to say to everyone, go Eagle Nation, and stay tuned for the alma mater that takes us out of the broadcast. Thank y'all for watching and listening.
Thank you for watching today's broadcast of Luling Eagles Sports on the Luling Eagles Sports Broadcast. Until next time, go Eagles.